Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna die. I wanted to go down and get a drink. I found out there's no more drink in the fridge. And that sucks for me because my tongue is burning. I just finished my lunch before the stream. I'm on the verge of dying. I can't do this anymore. Okay, hi guys, good morning guys. Happy, wow, you know, hi guys, wow, I haven't seen you guys since last year. That's crazy. Oh my god, I can't even make my jokes. Hey guys, how are you all? Was that I'm gonna have to do something? Is that just a chatting stream? So don't worry, you can take you. We're not gonna do anything gameplay. Oh, we're not gonna progress anything. We're just gonna sit here, chat while I try not to die. All right, it's like a good time, right? Yeah. Give me a minute. I'll consider, right? I don't think. Don't you're chatting, she's gonna die and can't speak. I have water here, but it's really warm. I need to wait for it to cool down, and then we'll be okay. We'll be gaming then. I mean, we won't be gaming. That's the point of today, right? But hold on, give me one moment. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been what, 12 hours since the last members only stream. That's crazy. 14 actually, I think, right? What makes it worse just spicy around? Well, it'll also dilute it. It'll be refreshing on my taste buds, right? Merry St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, Merry St. Patrick's Day to you too, kiddo. I'm good. Am I good? Am I good? Alright, I'm good. Let me just pick something real quick. Happy birthday, little ear boss. Yeah, it's my brother's birthday today. You should tell him happy birthday, you know? What was I saying? I had an almost like a script here prepared so I could like talk about stuff, so you could like just get right into it. But I've already forgotten it all. Milk helps against spice. I don't actually have any milk right now. I only have misery. That's an old Lottie screenshots. Where have those days gone? Well, you know, maybe old Lottie will be back one day, but not today. Not today. She said, "Papa, Papa, Papa, doko?" Mika wa koko desu yo ne. Ne? Ne. I didn't want to do something funny. I was gonna ask you guys, you know, how are you? How are your guys' New Year so far? You know, if you guys went outside, was the experience good? Do you recommend the experience of going outside? I'm your father now, child. 今、ルマはヨダヨのパパ。Disabled Luma? I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah. He says he doesn't want to. It says very wet here. January 1st is a good day though. Yeah, no, the snow all melted actually from Christmas. From during Christmas time it was like really, really snowy. But now it all melted. So it's kind of nice for me because I don't have to shovel those. でもね、ヨダヨさん。ミハル今彼はここはいないですかな。Is January 1st your birthday soon? Oh, well, happy early birthday. That's really exciting. That's my man wife. Hi. What do you call? Mihail-san to Ruma-san wa kekkon dasu? Is that the grammar for that? I don't remember. But yeah, no, I actually kekkon? Hi. Kekkon. Hi. Just gonna wish you a good stream. Give you some cookies because why not? Thank you. I appreciate the cookies as always. Also, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. Kekkon was married, right? Yeah, I said Luma married Mika. Ruma to Mihail-san. Kekkon. Is it? Whatever. I'm gonna figure out the camera. I'm gonna figure out the grammar soon. I'm feeling insulted. I'm just telling you the truth, you know. Ruma-san yada. How does it feel, Luma, when your child doesn't want you? But you know, I actually went out. I didn't go outside, but like, I went on my Instagram for the first time in a really, really long time, right? Like, I haven't touched Instagram in like months, right? And I was just kind of like, I just wanted to see what my old classmates are up to, right? Because, sorry, I only used Instagram to talk with my old friends, but now I don't keep contact with them anymore. I don't really need it, right? Luma is no Miharu is yes. Ooh, kawaii yo ne. Kawaii yo ne. Yada. Kawaii-so. But yeah, no, so I want to check. I want to see what my old buddies are up to, right? Apparently, a lot of them went outside and like had like a party and a rave and stuff. You know, I've never gone out to one of those kinds of things. But I know that they exist, right? So I saw like a lot of like videos of like disco lights, you know, flashing lights, and then dark rooms, alcohol probably, right? You fell asleep in stream? Ohayo gozaimasu, Mika. Hey, Mika. You and Luma are Kikon, right? Right? Kikon, right? But you know, I was thinking, you know, like there's a lot of people in the world. I don't really know how to consider it. Oh man. But you know, I don't really understand going outside during New Year's time. You know, it's kind of wacky and kind of crazy to me. It's kind of wacky. All right. Why'd you go outside? Why'd you get to stay inside? You know, play Civ. That's what I did yesterday. That's what I did for New Year's. I drank alcohol. I played Civ. If you join the membership, I'm sure you'll be able to find the VOD. Right? It's a good time. It was a good time. You know. I watched Luma fail his gacha pulls. It was great. Love Live? I love Love Live. Dabo Dive. I like, honestly, I know Amuse is the most popular because it's the first one, but I like Love Live Sunshine a lot. If we're doing Japanese, yeah. Don't remind me? I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sure you could find someone to help fund your gacha addiction. Alright. It's all good. Wine and cheese? I actually did have cheese, but I didn't eat any of it. I just have it at home. You know? Only get Udasai. Dang, that's crazy. He told you the Udasai. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what to believe. I mean, if you either buy the membership or get gifted a membership, I'm sure you'll be able to find a video evidence, you know? I'll kick his butt. Yeah, good luck with that one. I think Mika would not take kindly to that. Kick? Yeah. Kick is bad. Kick bad. Kick itai. No kick. Mod Civil War. This is what Civil War. It feels like it's more like a 100-year war. You know, ever since the dawn of time, the mods have always been quarreling. I'll do my Boko. Oh dang! I can't believe you did that to him. I'm kicking his butt for asking you to take his side, only for me to get treated like this. Well, wow. It looks like everything. It looks like for the New Year's we're getting lovers quarrel, guys. Actually, that reminds me. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions planned? Are you guys preparing to do New Year's resolutions this year? That's something I was thinking about today. All right, because I think every year I feel like lots of people are like setting up New Year's resolutions. All right. Yeah, 1 or 2? That's good. I think it's important to, you know, try to change for the better, right? My resolution is girl stuff. Like look kind of girl stuff. See, look at this eye. Dang, alright. That's crazy. No more community events for this cringe community. A lot will pay for it all. Oh. With what money? I've already spent it all. I spent my Christmas money already. All $5 of it. I bought a candy bar, by the way. But yeah, no, I think, I don't know. I haven't really thought about like my New Year's resolutions yet. I haven't really done them in a couple of years because I feel like it's really hard to keep up with New Year's resolutions, you know? I closed down the water. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think, like, what is there that I want to do this year, right? We'll try to get medical checkups and stuff on everything and try to make a workout regimen. Oh, hey, that's good. If you got a friend to work out with, that's kind of poggers, you know? I was thinking about actually earlier in the year, my mom, she was like, "Hey, Latte, you know, do you wanna like I found a personal trainer, you know, you wanna work out with me?" And I was like, Not really. Like, come on, latte, it'll be great. You know, it's no commitment. You know, just try it once or twice. It'll be fine. You know, I'm just like, buff latte? No, okay, I admit the idea of a personal trainer is like a little bit appealing in the sense of like you're not like guesstimating everything for yourself, right? So like there's that at least. But also I feel a little bit awkward about that sort of thing, you know? I'm bad at setting goals. I think setting goals is the one thing, right? Setting goals is easy. I think it's following up on the goals that's hard. Finding love is a pretty good resolution though, you know? Next goal, have Latte get over 3K subs to say she's more famous than the singer of Myth and Roy. What if the singer of Myth and Roy gets more than 3K subs this year? Huh? What if it, like the math just so equals out, you know? Equalizes, you know? You still one or two things is a good amount. That's true, actually. Yeah, no, having a handful, like a small handful of goals that you can keep up with is good. And they also have to be reasonable. I'm a personal trainer. He asks for my food pics every day. Is that normal? Is it normal for them to ask you for your food pics every day? Do they judge you based on what you're eating every day? Love, let's go. That's it. Well, I'm really excited for you. I really hope that you know, that turns out well for you, you know? Personally, I'm pretty satisfied where I am, honestly. Like what I've done this year, I think I've done pretty good, you know? I don't really know what I did. If you were to ask me to quantify it for myself, I'd be like, I don't know, but check your calorie intake. Oh, that makes sense. I just feel like for me, I'd be like, sorry, boss. I'm eating McDonald's again today. Wait, no. I had it. Wait, no. It'll be like, sorry, boss. I won't eat McDonald's today. And then the next day, I'll be eating instant noodles. Like, it's not McDonald's. That's what I'll be doing. Mary Latte Erica to be easy as heck. Well, you know, I want an extravagant wedding. I want lots of food. I want a really big cake. I want like 7 tiers on my cake. All right. Actually, how about 8 tiers for the cake for the month of my birthday? How about that? I want a really pretty venue, right? I want like a big venue, like it's indoors because I don't want to be outside, you know? It is related to working out, getting shape is a lot, right? That's true. But I feel like if I had a personal trainer, I'd be constantly paranoid that they'd be judging me a lot, right? I'm sure they'd be nice to like, hey Latte, you know, like you shouldn't be like, you know, this is like way too much sugar for you, you know? This is like your 5th boba today, you know? Latte, that's a little bit unhealthy. I feel like they'd say that and I'd be like, yeah, and send a picture of an apple going to McDonald's as Latte's strategy. Exactly. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely judging you. Yeah. I think I talked about this on stream, right? Like a week ago, or not even a week ago, but like 5 days ago, I think. Last time I streamed, well, I think I talked about how I hadn't had water in like a week. Mary Latte, why didn't I think of that? Because to marry Latte, you need a decent sum of money. That's what I think. You know, I may be buyable, but it would take quite a good sum of money to buy me, so it's okay. But yeah, no, I think I've forgotten already. Forgotten. Oh, that's okay. At least 6 peanuts. I love peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. Yeah, you know the famous line from Spy Family. You know, Anya, peanuts got ski, right? Yeah. I was drinking your membership stream. Oh, well, guys. You know, starting from like right after Christmas, I hadn't had water in about a week because I had exclusively boba. Oh yeah, 3 days. 3 days sounds more reasonable, not a week. I was gonna say, a week doesn't sound right. A week doesn't sound about right. It's about 3 days, yeah. I just finished Spy Family today, and I'm so sad. I wish there was more. Yeah, I don't think I finished it yet because like the last episode came out around Christmas, and I've been busy since. Right. I was like, my ladies. What? I'm not a lady. I'm not one of your ladies. That's horrible. Boba 70%. That's what I'm saying, right? Because it's like mostly tea and milk, right? Those are liquids that hydrate you, right? So therefore it's okay, right? Therefore it's okay. But yeah, no, on Christmas Eve alone, when I went out to the aquarium, I had 3 bobas that day. Because I had a coupon for a boba place that was buy 2 bobas and get 1 free, right? And of course I had to do that, right? Because that's a sick deal, right? Not calling herself a lady sounds like an insult to other ladies. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm a great lady, you know? I'm prim and proper and stuff, you know? I know in like old movies about like being a lady, right? People used to like balance books in their heads to like show their posture, right? Maybe you can be one of my ladies if you really want. Oh man, that sounds awesome. Sign me up, Cap. But yeah, no, so should I do the friend? Oh no. Me and my friend, we both had the coupon, right? So what we ended up doing, is we bought 6. And I gave 2 to my family, right? Because my mom didn't want one, so I gave 1 to my brother and my dad. And then I ate 2 more. Alright? Yeah. I've never seen a purple woman. It's true. Women are purple. Maybe it's just the fact that you've never seen a real woman that you haven't noticed, you know? But you know, so I had 3 bobas that day because I also bought boba earlier in the day because there's a boba place that I really liked near the aquarium, and I haven't had that boba place in a while, so you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Sick burn. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. I listen. I didn't mean it. All right, I didn't mean it. Boba connoisseur? Yeah, I'm a boba connoisseur. I had a lot of boba that day. What can I say? You know, what can I say? I do love me some liquid tea related drinks. Laddie's first kill? Nah, I've killed way more people than that. You guys haven't seen me play Valorant. I haven't played Valorant on stream in a while. But you know, I'm kind of crazy actually. You know, I'm kind of crazy. My last membership stream, you know, it was kind of crazy. Neither of my other chat had a lot of Instagram experience at all. I didn't actually do that. I was just thinking about it. First kill of the year? Oh, okay, that's true. I haven't played Valorant in a long time because I suck. Oh, you're probably fine, right? A lot of eats, but I didn't actually do it. Okay, I don't know where this misconception came from. This is slander upon my name. I promise, I swear to God, I only did it in my brain. Okay? I wouldn't actually do that. At least not off camera, right? Why would I do that off camera? I don't even get any content out of it. Anyway. Ugh. You know, like when you're eating spicy stuff and there's like it builds like a lot of mucus in your throat? That's what I'm feeling right now. There's a lot of mucus in my throat. I'm drinking some water to try to get it out. I'm gonna put a past latte. Actually though, my PC just had a moment there. My personal trainer forbids boba. 1 boba is more than enough to undo 2 straight. I had around like maybe 8 bobas the week of Christmas. I guess it doesn't sound like that much, but that's more than 1 a day on average. That's like 500 milliliters. How many bobas did you have in the year 2022? at least 40. At least 40. The sugary amount goes straight to my thighs and hips. That's her, right? That's her. I was blessed with like a decent metabolism and the inability to go outside. So I am actually came out of it pretty unscathed. Mom, is that you? I think you're looking for the wrong person. I think you're looking at the wrong person. I do have big thighs. You know the saying like a thigh thick enough to crush a watermelon? I haven't seen anyone actually do that, but that sounds kind of epic, not gonna lie. I have to go soon. Alright, goodbye, Erica. Don't die. You could probably I don't think I could. I don't think I could. My thighs are not that hold on, I can actually share what my legs look like. It's ZATSUDAN, so I can actually share. Hold on. My thighs aren't that thick. We're pretty thin here. I have seen some video. Oh shoot, that's actually real. That's crazy. Erica can't cover a big mommy Luma. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I can somehow hurt myself just by punching a watermelon? I mean, you can hurt yourself punching a lot of things, right? First skin showing of the year? Dude, my shoulders are always showing. What are you on about? I'm gonna go see y'all again. Yeah, bye, Erica. I hope to see you again next time. Have fun. Yeah. But I think it's a VTuber that did that actually, right? Or am I going crazy? I know Niji Sanji's Aster and Finana. I know they did a stream where they showed off their legs in like thigh-high socks. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Smell you later. You did what? I thought I remember a VTuber doing that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going crazy. I do remember that Aster and Finana of Niji Sanji EN. I remember they did the stream showing their thighs and their legs, but I can't remember what they did for that stream. It wasn't ASMR, was it? I don't think it was. Crushing those thighs. Well, thank you very much, I think. Glad, are you really thinking about having a leg cam? Nah, I can't, because I don't know how to set up that kind of camera with stuff, you know? I don't know how to do that stuff yet. Or money? I mean, yeah, I suppose so, yeah. You know, I was thinking actually, recently, so I found out that a pretty decent sized VTuber is subscribed to me. I don't think she's here right now, so I can probably talk about this, right? I don't think she joins my streams. I've never seen her in chat, right? And if I don't see her in chat, I can copium that they're not watching me, so they won't know that I've been talking about them, alright? Hey yo. Hold on, let me look up real quick because I wanna make sure that I have the facts straight before I say anything. There we go. Alright, so her name, hold on, my throat. I don't think I talked too much. I think it's the alcohol from yesterday. I had some alcohol yesterday. Alright. Anyway. Mina Miyako. That's the name of the VTuber. She has 6.9k subscribers. Sheesh. A lot of you starting a VTuber war. I don't want to start a VTuber war. I feel like it's too much, it's a little interesting. Start the year with more drinks? No, I can't drink too much alcohol because it makes my head hurt and it makes my joints hurt. You know? Like, it's really quite tragic. Like, my wrists start hurting, my elbows start hurting, I can't play video games, I can't like think at all. It sucks. So I don't actually drink a lot of alcohol. You really are, Grandma. No, I just have bad joints, you know? I swear to God, that's all that there is. But anyway, this VTuber, when she subscribed to me, I think she had like what, 3k, 2k, 2.3k, something like that. I and happy doctor. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you. We are indeed vibing. I can't win against that. Yeah, she is a Genshin streamer. But no, I take a look at her streams and she's like really interesting, you know? ¿Cómo estás? I am doing pretty good today. Happy New Year, Jebel. I hope you have a good I hope your new year goes well. You know, 2022 was a decent year for you as well, but you know, I hope that the next year will always be better, right? But you know, she's a Genshin streamer now. I think she recently started streaming Genshin and her viewership just like exploded after that. But as I was looking at that, I was like, wow, that's kind of wacky. How'd she find me? You know, when she first subscribed to me, like what, almost a month ago, or more than a month ago now. I was thinking like, wow, it's kind of wacky that, you know, somebody like this is subscribed to me. You know, that's a bit crazy. Apparently, she's got a lot of friends though in the VTuber space. So maybe she's one of those people who's like so deep down the rabbit hole that they can name every VTuber to ever exist. A good thing in 2022 is meeting you. Thank you. It was also good meeting you. I really appreciate it. What are your plans for 2023? What's the latte campaign? Oh, actually, I do have a little bit to talk about regarding this. She's scouting? She could be scouting. I don't know. She's an indie though, so who knows? Who knows? Apparently, she's full time. She's been full time for a while, which is kind of crazy to me. For potential threats? Ah, I see. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, no. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I recently found another YouTuber, right? Not a VTuber, not a streamer. Actually, I think they do stream, but I'm working right now, but it's making time for a quick hi and bye. All right, we get to play Corgi soon. Thank you. I hope you have a, well, I can't say good time at work, but I hope your work experience isn't awful. And maybe we'll see. Halloween 2023. You know, you guys can indeed cope. You know, it's not a crime to hope and pray, right? But so actually, there was a YouTuber / streamer that I found recently, and I was just thinking, I was thinking as I was like following this guy, right? Because I do like the content this guy makes. But I was just thinking like, wow, this guy's like really got it all together, huh? Hold on, let me just real quick. I'm not gonna say who they are because I'm gonna sound like a heckin' nerd. A lot of on VTubers, you can find one collab with. I mean, to be fair, this person isn't a VTuber. I appreciate it. Peace. All right, bye. But you know, this person. Hold on, it says right. Oh, never mind. They joined in May 2011, but they haven't been making videos for that long. How long have they been making videos? Person. So this person has been making videos for 3 months. Maybe they've been streaming for a longer time, but they've been making videos for 3 months. And then they are at 26k subscribers, right? And I was like, wow, that's a pretty big growth. I wonder if their niche was just really good, right? You already sound like a nerd. Fair enough. Are they shy and quirky? I'm just shy. I'm not quirky. I'm not that quirky. But yeah, no, this person, like, I was like, wow, this person, like, grew a lot in these 3 months, right? It's kind of crazy. I found them, like, 2 months ago. And just because I was, like, kind of curious, they show their Discord a lot, right? I joined their Discord server, and honestly, it's kind of crazy. I don't, like, like, this guy, I feel like, has had, like, apparently they work a full-time job, right, on top of doing YouTube, but, like, I'm pretty sure they go full-time YouTube now, right? So I was looking at this guy's like Discord and stuff, and I was looking at his like channel stuff, and I was thinking like, wow, this guy really actually has it all together, right? Like, like, you know, some people have like business plans, right? When they make companies, right? And if they have a good plan, the company ends out well, right? That's how I feel like this guy was with YouTube. And Latte the Investigator. Well, I like learning, alright? I don't like what do you call, putting things into action necessarily, because it's kind of hard. But I was kind of curious about this guy, right? Because of his really quick growth on YouTube. So I sneezed higher. I mean, I won't say no. That'd be kind of, you know, detective work sounds kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be a detective when I grow up. Not really. She writes an all when she wants to coffee. Well, it's not that, because like the person's niche is very different from what I do, right? So, and also like they have Discord subscriptions as opposed to YouTube memberships, and that's just really interesting to me, right? Because I'm like this is my first time seeing a like quote unquote fully functional Discord server, right? Most Discord servers are pretty like low tech, right? Few bots, like not that many bots, right? Some real moderators, right? They have better mods? I don't think it's that they have better mods even. I think it's just that like they had more planned out, you know? I was just thinking like, ooh, Discord, the Discord subscription thing is kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of interesting. Oh, we're Carter boss. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just thinking like, cause like the person's channel I'm thinking about is like an educational channel, right? So they have like Discord member specific roles for like specific like text chats, right? For alerting certain things, right? Discussing stuff that the YouTuber talks about, right? Roadmaps all charts. I don't think I think I'd be scared if you one day you're just like, hey Latte, I have some roadmaps, some charts for how to grow your YouTube channel. I think I'd start fearing. I'll wear more suits. You know, I'll accept that, you know? I'll accept that as long as you're planning to hire me some butlers. Some butlers or maids. Don't be sad, Latte. No, it's all good, it's all good. I'm not sad, I promise. It's just I was really interested about how this person was like doing so well, right? This person has like has everything put together, right? It seems it's crazy. Let me see the YouTube server, Discord server real quick. Where are you? Yeah, there's like 15 bajillion channels. Apparently, there's a function on Discord where you can like show and hide specific channels. It's kind of crazy. I'll make Luma use deodorant. Wait, Luma, you're not already using deodorant? You're not already using deodorant? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wacky. That's kind of crazy. You know, apparently there's like a browse channels function. I think it might be only for servers that have memberships or subscriptions included. But hey Gord, it's nice to see you again. Hey Lim, it's nice to see you as well. Let me take a look. I'm actually like skimming through this. Oh, there's also like a lot of like the new fancy like Discord channels, right? You know? There's a lot of fancy Discord channels for stuff. What is this? Active now section. The heck is this? What does this mean? That's kind of crazy. Oh, sorry. I'm just like exploring a whole new world. You know, what's happening? I'm looking at professional content creators and professional content creator things. You know, it's kind of crazy. I will not lie. Wait, they even have their own custom bot? No way. How do they have their own custom bot? This guy's been around for 3 months. That's kind of crazy. How do you guys do with scented oils and 2-hour-long baths? Do you have them every single day? Do you have them every single day? If you have them every single day, I'll forgive you. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Whatever. I've already lost what I was doing, so I'm just gonna stop now. It has a server which holds bots. Yeah, but like the bot is like customized based off of the content creator, right? Like the content creator is banana themed, so the bot is also banana themed. And I'm thinking like it's gotta be a custom bot, right? There's no, because it's also got like the same art style as the person who owns the server and stuff. So interesting. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Oh, supported by the dev? Yeah, I know. But like, I'm surprised that they managed to hire a developer for the server, for the bot in the server, you know? Because this is definitely custom. Like, the bot is like 100% custom. Turns her into looking at a banana man. No. What resolutions can I make actually? Let's think about this. What? Like, I don't really want to make any subscriber milestones, right? Because I feel like YouTube is kind of a landscape that's kind of difficult to predict, right? Like, maybe this year I only get 200 subscribers, right? But also, I could get 5,000 subscribers this year. It's really hard to say. I don't really want to make any subscriber milestones like that because, like, these things do happen, you know? It's kind of wacky. Obviously there's like an algorithm and stuff for that, but I don't have the energy to learn about that. You're paid by the server cost mostly? I see. That's still kind of crazy though. I don't know. You can hear her brain rattle? Yeah, you know, I'm shaking my head right now. That's my brain inside. Alright, let's start with something easy. Let's start with something easy. Let's say I want to hit Immortal in Valorant this next year. I'm sure it's possible. It disappeared? Yeah, we were doing English exclusive for a while, so that makes sense. Numbers game is a hard game to follow, exactly, right? Unless you have like a good team, or like a good sense for business. I think it's gonna be a little bit hard. I dislike the person they were mean to me. Well, you did try to steal their dad from them, so what can I say? What can I say, right? Hey Shiva, it's nice to meet you. I hope your New Year's is good. I hope your New Year's comes to be good as well. I like the person they were mean to Luma. Oh shoot, so we have two conflicting opinions. We have two different sides of the coin, huh? You missed the sunrise? Oh well, that's okay, you know? There's always another sunrise every single day. You know, the New Year's sunrise is cool and all, but I'm sure there's better ones in the year. Keep her accountable. I think I could get to Immortal this year. I think if I tried really hard, I could probably get to Immortal this year. My mother came from work and I forgot to wash dishes, so I had to speedrun them. I remember that. My parents, when I was small, they'd be like, hey Latte, you know, I'm gonna go out now for grocery shopping, you know, when I come back, I better see that, you know, this chore was, I better see that you swept the floor, I better see that you cleaned the kitchen, you know, kind of thing. Stream the whole thing? I don't think I could stream the whole thing, right? I'll probably do what I do with the members, my members only streams, right? I'll probably stream every handful of days. Probably when I'm duoing with my buddies. Streaming till Immortal? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. He'll keep you accountable for keeping Latte accountable? That's what I'm saying, alright? That's what I'm saying. Oh, your complaints a Latte to me and I'll have her on it? Oh. Complaints? I know you can't have complaints to me. That's illegal. What? Are you saying that I'm performing below satisfactory levels? Come on. Come on. He always finds my faults? Oh, I see. Fair enough. What else is there though? Like aside from like obviously I said that like it's a little bit of a meme goal, but I mean like I might as well try for it, right? A complaint is that you should hydrate more. I have water with me right here. We're already starting. Hi Dr. Price again. It's nice to see you again. I hope your New Year's is good. I hope your upcoming year also turns out to be wonderful. Oh, what else is there? What else is there that I'm doing this year? I haven't really thought about it too much, I guess. Happy New Year? Yeah, Happy New Year! It is always a new year. Maybe something related to art? Issue with that, right? I'm already so good at art. How much better could I possibly get? Right? No, I'm kidding though. Of course there's been praise to improve. Hey Loris, it's nice to see you again. I hope your New Year's is good. I hope your upcoming year is also very good. Where the collabs at? Where the Retro Mondays and RTS Fridays? RTS. Oh! You know what? That'd be good branding, I think. That would be good branding, right? That would be good branding. But do I have that kind of brain power for that? Do I have the brain power for that? All goals sound hard, so I heard say one piece of art is objectively better than another. That's true, yeah. But my complaint is that the setup, the rate of technical difficulties lately is still high. I haven't had that many, I think, right? I mean, I've had a handful lately, sure, But they're all like software issues and not like hardware issues. My hardware setup is pretty crazy actually. You sound like a pompous anime character there. Be careful. I mean, that's my character description, right? I'm a little bit arrogant, right? Did you turn off the stream rewind thing? Is there a stream rewind thing? I don't know. Hold on. Let me take a look at that. I don't know what you're talking about. So let me see what that you're talking about. 360 video. That's the only thing that you're talking about. I don't think that's an option for me. I think it's the YouTube, the decision thing. I think sometimes YouTube will just decide things for you, you know? And seem bigger than they are? Yeah, exactly. Luma should marry Latte should marry Luma? I had to put that into the bin, huh? I don't know if that's a good suggestion actually. I don't know. Stream DVR is on. I'm not a big fan of it personally. What is DVR? What is DVR? I'm not the honestly, after streaming for this long, I still don't really get a lot of it. Still, most of it is very confusing for me. Why are people talking code? That's what I'm saying. I don't speak in code. I speak in pretty simple language for the most part. On a seek part while on a live stream. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I forget it if you're not sure. Man, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. So try to make a new costume or get better at landscaping. That's a goal I can see myself making. That's fair. That's fair. Well, not to what do you call, toot my own horn, right? But my art's been like pretty majestic lately, you know. I think I'm pretty good artist, you know. I like you know, I could get better, right? But honestly, I could just stagnate where I am now, and I'd be okay with it, you know. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, no, I do plan on making more art. I do plan on making more covers. Obviously, hopefully I have the time for that though. Oh no, my mother found out I only watched a bit before. Oh no, what will you do? What will you tell her? The angel art we got at you is pretty amazing. Yeah, thank you. I worked really hard on that one. I think it turned out really well actually. I'm really happy about that one. My one regret is that I can't post it publicly. You know, if I could post these, imagine if I could post my membership art publicly. Wouldn't that be kind of awesome? I'd be able to show the world that, like, you know, I actually am a professional artist. Like, some people don't believe me. A little bit of confidence goes a long way. That's true. Yeah. I was actually talking to some friends recently about like confidence. They're just like, yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I'm very unconfident, you know. And I was talking to them, oh yeah, just pretend you're playing Valorant. Yeah, I bet you beat them all up. They're just like, yeah, you're right. I wonder if that helps them with their confidence issue. You want your art exclusively? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So I'm keeping it to members only. And I give to give membership, I feel like I'm a hacker for some reason. No, I totally get that. But it's also a pretty nice feeling, you know? I think you should post some of the older art for a while. Maybe I'll post like a low resolution art version of the art. Maybe I'll give it like a half a year waiting period. How about that? So post December's art in like what, January, or not January, sorry, June. It'll be great. Maybe you should. Maybe I'll consider it. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be doing with the art after it's like released, you know? That's how I actually became over here. Yeah, by Hackerman's. Let's have her art and pay all the rest. Stonks. True. Eat the art. Oh man, actually though. Think about all the fiber you get from the canvas. But yeah, no, I think I might do something like that. I might consider that because, like, honestly, I feel like it's a bit of a shame to just like leave it up for a month, right? Get rid of it afterwards. I mean, I haven't been, honestly. If you were to get the $20 membership right now and then like steal all the previous month's artworks, I literally cannot stop you right now. Too many carbs? I guess. Yeah, no, you're right. I'll take more to make more stickers. That's not actually the worst idea. I don't really know how to make merch. I used to, you know, before I did a VTubing, I was like hardcore artist, right? So I did a lot of grinding for art. I did like commissions and stuff. And I did, like, I wanted to make merch and stuff so I could go to like conventions and stuff. Instead of having your post an SD there instead, it could be better exclusivity or something like that. Yeah. I might do that. It'd probably be easier for me to remember, like, keep track of the months that I posted already. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. But you know, I used to want to make like merch and go to conventions and stuff and like put, sell art at conventions and stuff. I never figured out how to do that. The only time I made a print was for a friend's birthday. I wanted to... Are you a boomer? I'm not a boomer. I was born, I was born pretty close to the turn of the century. I'll say it that way. But no, I was like, the only time I printed something was when my friend, for one of my friend's birthdays. Lottie grandma? Yeah, alright. She's a boomer? What do you mean? Century old? Isn't like the legal definition of a baby boomer like being born in like the 60s? Isn't that literally what it is? No, I was thinking, because the only time I made any prints was for a friend's birthday, and then I think I went to like do you guys have Staples in the US and in the UK? We went to Staples. I went to Staples to get my art printed for my friend. That's all I did. I did a lot. This lived an age reveal just like that. I think if I age revealed, you guys would be kind of shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I think you'd be like, "Wow, Latte, you don't act your age at all." Send the stickers. Go sticker maker. Send them as place a bond, and send the rest of when you got them. I guess sure. I mean, I suppose I could, right? But I don't know. Personally, I'm not a buyer of stickers. I think stickers is hard for me to use because I don't really know how to do with stickers. It kind of made me want to pay for it myself, and now here we are. Nice. Is Staples in Australia? Oh shoot. Okay, so it is global then. Nice. Oba-san. I'm not an Oba-san. They're a bloody ripoff? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure like when I paid for it, like a single print was like $20 almost. That was kind of yikes. But you know, it was for a friend's birthday, so I had to do what I had to do, you know? I didn't know where else I could go print art, so. What is the kind of merch I'd buy myself? Prints, mostly. I buy a lot of prints. When I go to conventions and stuff, I usually buy prints. If there's like a charm, like a acrylic charm that I really like, sometimes I buy those. What else? I like buying dice. So in Toronto, every year we have like a pretty big convention, right? Called Fan Expo. And every year that I've gone, there's always been someone there selling like dice, like really fancy dice and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Scented candles? Scented candles are also awesome. Latte brand lattes. Actually, at the same convention at Fan Expo, which runs in like late August, I believe, usually every year. They usually have a person there who sells tea stain art. So basically, the guy uses a bunch of different kinds of teas and makes art with it, right? By putting on like watercolor like paper and stuff, and it's actually really cool. It's actually super cool. My friends bought a couple of those, and they're all like usually pretty unique and stuff. I'm put in front of a swan when it's a baby and cried and screamed. Dang, was that traumatizing? Pretty sure those are often for D&D enthusiasts. Yeah, but like, you know, I was pretty into D&D during that time, so yeah. Is there no like a con where its purpose is specifically to sell merch? We have that over there where I am. I'm pretty sure most conventions, like, at least for the organizers, right? The point is to sell merch, but they also want to develop some sort of sense of community so people can, you know, come, right? So, have you roasted looking for a VTuber? Actually, I think if I had a scent, I think I actually have like the exact combination for a scent for a latte scented candles. It'd be kind of awesome. Never heard of that? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. My friend has that. My friend, I think my friend bought two actually, one per year that she went. It's kind of great. The only cards I've seen in AUs are those under people's feet. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Did you guys know? Apparently Crocs are popular again now. That's wacky. That's a wacky. When I was growing up, you know, they're kind of cool, and then all of a sudden they were not cool, and then nobody wanted to wear them anymore. Was a signature latte smelly? It's not smelly though. I feel like I'm fruit scented. I feel like I'm like citrus scented vaguely. You know? I guess it's kind of weird considering I'm purple, but like I've been told I'm citrus scented. You know, cool friends, they've come up to me like, hey latte, you know, you smell like citrus. It went full circle? Yeah, it really did. Apparently they sell like winter Crocs, right? I think somebody mentioned it on stream a little while back. Fruit, yeah, I love fruit actually. Definitely the smell of dynamite. What does dynamite smell like? I've never smelled dynamite. I thought you made eggplant smell? I'm not a big fan of eggplant actually. I don't really eat a lot of eggplants. But I do eat a lot of citrus fruits. I'm not latte scented, actually I'm not. Your friend told you that you smell like dynamite? How does your friend know it's dynamite? How does your friend know what dynamite smells like? I've never eaten eggplant. It's a bit slimy, right? I think the taste is fine, but it's a bit slimy, and that's why I don't like it. Personally, I think slimy textured foods are a little bit icky. Well, man, you smell like dynamite? Why does your friend know what dynamite smells like? Nobody's ever told me that I'm citrus scented. Well, you know, I'm sure you have a different smell, you know? Maybe a more interesting smell that's citrus. I'm sure there's a lot of citrus smells out there, you know? Actually, so when I was growing up, I really like citrus fruits. And I'm kind of wondering now if the reason I'm citrus scented is because I ate so many of those, you know? Like, you know those like tiny little mandarin oranges? Alright, they're like palm sized, right? I used to have like 8 in a day. That's why I dodge a lot of slimy seafood. That's fair. Yeah, no, I think slimy food is a bit wacky. I think seafood for me is an exception though. Seafood is an exception. I think vegetables, I don't really understand why they'd be slimy, so it makes me concerned. He is the bomb. Lottie's 2% orange fruit. Honestly, I think I might actually be. She switched for that. She's turning into a fruit. Yeah. Haven't you guys heard? So when I don't remember if I told you guys this, but I used to go to church, right? When I was like very small. I think I was up to like, oh shoot, how old was I? I think I was like up to like 10 years old. I went to church, right? As a good Christian girl, right? And I vaguely remember somebody mentioning in church that if you ate too many carrots, your skin would start to turn orange. Alright? And I was like so tempted to try it out when I was that small. Merry Christmas, thank you, Shin! I hope you also have a Happy New Year. You choose seeds in them? I do not choose seeds. I spit them out because I don't like seeds. I don't like eating seeds. You're on important business? Alright, okay, good luck with that. I hope you know, goes well for you. I hope you don't die, alright? Is it true though? Okay, the thing about eating carrots till you turn orange, is it true? I know my mom, I think, told me a story about that, how like she knew somebody who ate so many who really liked carrots and ate too many, so they turned orange. It's like what parents tell their children when they don't want them to do something, but carrots are healthy. Carrots are vegetables, right? Kids want their children to eat carrots. It turns into watermelon for eating those seeds. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I remember my good buddy in 6th grade. She's telling me about how her dad told her a story about how if you swallowed the pit of a cherry tree would grow in your stomach. You know? It's really funny. It's really funny. Hey, you race all the time, but I'm still not white? Well, I think that that's really funny, first of all. But second of all, I think it's because like carrots actually do have like some amounts of pigmentation in them. It doesn't work like that, at least I hope not. I'm pretty sure like the reason carrots are orange is because they have like some sort of like pigmentation in them, right? It's like how flamingos, the only reason that flamingos are pink is because of the is the shrimp or plankton? I forget. But the food that they eat has like natural colorings in them that makes the flamingo pink, right? Foods high in beta carotene can cause a yellowish discoloration in the skin. Ah, so it is true. So it is true. If you eat the watermelon seeds, they'll start sprouting in your stomach. Yeah. That's almost terrifying as a kid. Imagine, like, you're just like what, like a measly 3 foot tall little baby, and then you hear the story that a watermelon's gonna start growing in your tummy. Like, what the hell? That's horrifying, you know? That stuff is terrible. Never knew that. Well, I mean, today we learned, I guess, you know? But I feel like if you told a kid, you know, you can't eat too many carrots or you're gonna start turning orange. If you told that to a kid, I feel like they'd be like, I'm gonna turn orange! And then they're gonna like eat carrots whole, you know? Thank me, Luma, for teaching you facts. Thanks, Luma. If I ever get kids, I'll definitely tell that story to them as well. I'm sure those kids that you're gonna be taking care of, they're gonna be so orange by the time you're done with them. If you drink watermelon every day, you'll be red like Darth Maul. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. I do really like watermelon though. I think watermelon's a really good food. Except I didn't eat a lot of it when I was growing up because like it's too juicy, you know? Like there'd be like watermelon juices like running down your entire arm. That sort of thing like scares me. I don't want to make a mess, you know? Don't make them avoid fruit and vegetables. I mean, I guess it depends on the kind of kid they are, right? I used to really like carrots, and that's why I wanted to eat a lot of carrots. To like figure out if my skin would turn orange, because there's like this one specific dish with carrots in them that I really liked growing up. I had it again recently, and I was like, oh, this isn't nearly as banger as it was when I was like very small, but I used to really like it, so. Stupid little orange baby, I love you so. Exactly. Drank all night, passed out, and missed 12 a.m. It's alright, it's all good. You're here now, you know? Just, you know, pretend that tonight, 12 a.m. is gonna be New Year's, you know? Heck, you could even drink yourself into oblivion. And then you can pretend, right? You can pretend. Yeah, just retcon it for today, exactly. I love mangoes, no wonder. Mangoes are pretty good though. Mangoes are a good fruit. I heard how my eyesight, I'm still blind as heck. Did you guys actually know? So I found out recently, because I was thinking like, wow, my eyesight's getting kind of bad lately, right? My parents are like, oh yeah, Latte, you're looking at screens too much, you know? You're at the computer all day, no wonder your eyesight's getting bad. But actually, I learned something really interesting, and it's that your eyesight prescription actually changes as you age, right? Maybe not so much when you're older, right? But like when you're small, you have a lot of like changes in your eyesight, and that's why certain eye doctors don't recommend giving glasses to children, because the shape of your corneas are really flexible, and there's a chance that like your eye can just like mold itself into the shape that it needs to be, right? I guess you grow up, and like your eyes can actually get better after being bad, right? I don't remember the exact science behind it, but that's more or less what it was. Obviously for adults, right, correctional vision lenses are required for some people because you know, we're old now and we're not as flexible as little children babies, but that's why her bones hurt. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no, my brother actually has glasses. I told him the story and he's like, oh, so you're saying I shouldn't wear glasses? I don't know if that's how it should be, but it changes when you reach much older. Your eyesight actually may get better, though it's rare. Yeah, because I know like a lot of like super old people, right? Like old people tend to be farsighted, right? Whereas young people tend to be more nearsighted, right? And it's not because necessarily technology or anything. I don't really know for sure, but because I'm not an optometrist, but I did see that your vision can actually equalize at some point in your age. So I'm planning to not wear glasses, see if that works out, you know? If I really need them to see at some point, though, we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm gaming. Even if my eyesight's a little bit bad, even if I can't read the you know, the what's it called, the street signs across the street, you know, it's okay. It'll fine. It isn't viable when they force your kids to look at the blackboard all day long. That's true, but actually in Canada, we actually don't have blackboards anymore. They replaced most of them for whiteboards. Because I think, hold on, I just thought about blackboards and I had like some sort of PTSD. But I'm glad I still nerd this year as she was last year. All can I say? I love learning stuff, you know? Yeah. I do like that they replaced blackboards with whiteboards though, because I think whiteboards are a lot more like easy. They're a lot less like, you don't get chalk dust everywhere, right? Sure, calcium carbonate's easy to find everywhere, but I really hated kids that would like clap the brushes together, right? And then like cause a big dust cloud all over the room. I hated those kids. And then there's like kids who like put their nails against the blackboard. Oh god. That stuff traumatized me. The first time, I was kind of curious what the blackboard felt like under my nails. I tried it a little bit, and I've been so traumatized. I was so traumatized. Every time I think about it, I feel the feeling underneath my nails, and it causes me like physical pain. Electronic whiteboard and use a permanent marker. Oh god, no. Oh no, oh no. Blackboard is dark mode? I mean, sure, but like I think in classroom settings, that is the one situation where white mode is overall superior to dark mode for every person. I remember sneaking into my elementary school storage room with my friends to take the color chalks and play with it. You know, that sounds kind of fun actually. See for me. yeah. No, I get that. Hey John, it's nice to see you again. But yeah, no, so that's why I think whiteboards are a lot superior. But actually, my brother's school, I think they had these a little bit while I was in school as well. They had like smart boards. I don't know if they're a global phenomenon or if they're only in Canada, but we had smart boards, and I distinctly remember like when I was in high school and I was like taking music, my teacher would take us through some like study materials on the smart board. And it's actually really cool because you can like scroll through PDF files, and then basically it acts as like a digital whiteboard. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Can we make one of our goals returning the book that you stole? You know, if I asked my brother to bring the book back to school for me, do you think my brother could do it? Because I think he still goes to that school that I stole it from. There's always a rich kid carrying a chalk holder every day. Nice. Happy New Year! Oh yeah, Happy New Year! Happy your New Year has been going well so far, and I hope that it only gets better from here on out. Like a big pen that holds chalk? Dang, it's kind of crazy. Don't make him fix your sins? What, you expect me, a grown adult, to go back to my elementary school? To put back some book? You want me to do that? That's kind of weird of you, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, smart boards are pretty cool. I remember, I might have told the story already. I might have told the story already before. You're a big bully and you suck. Dang, it's kind of toxic. But you know what? I agree. Luma is a bit of a bully. Luma is a bit smelly, huh? But you know, I remember, I think I might have told the story before, but my 8th grade teacher once told a story. Imagine little Latte pouting at us. But you know, I remember my 8th grade teacher was telling us about her professor in university, who would just like eat chalk. Alright? Like while he was leading in a lecture, sometimes he would just like take the chalk and take a bite out of it. Like, oh. It's like that. Bullying is so 2022, exactly, you know? Imagine not being trendy and bullying like it's 2022. Come on. But you know, apparently the reason he does is because like the chalk at that point was like pure calcium carbonate, so it's actually edible, as opposed to the colored stuff that you have more commonly nowadays. That's Ever's entire school memory for me. I'm glad I could help you with that. Your memory retention streams, or memory retention skills. Yeah. You still have to eat chalk and rocks in the stream? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't put that on the gift wish list yet because I'm really scared what I would do with the extra stuff. You know, what would I do? What would I do with that? Do I use this like seasoning on my food? What that even taste like? Calcium carbonate just tastes like nothing. It just tastes like... It's more like a texture than anything, I'm sure. One of my classmates used to eat chalk because they thought it would help make their voice much lighter? What do they mean lighter? Did you do that? You just ignored my pleas? Maybe I'll continue to. Higher pitched? Ah. Isn't that what people use helium for? Isn't that what helium's for? Isn't that why people use helium? Is it ground medicine? Don't ask how I know. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. You said don't ask? I won't ask. I think bitter medicine is kind of stinky though. I think bitter medicine is kind of stinky. 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 I think bi Bob is a diverse boy. You know what? He's got more life experience than the rest of us combined, it looks like. It's all good, it's all good. Sometimes it just do be like that, I guess. You know, it's kind of wacky, isn't it? I'm a little concerned for your health, but you know what? If you think it's fine, I'm sure it's fine, right? Heck, I'm sure lots of kids have eaten a lot more, like, more cursed stuff, right? I know kids who've eaten dirt, right? I think my brother might have eaten grass, right? My brother's definitely touched grass recently. Every single time. I think I talked about this before as well, but every single time my brother goes out nowadays, when I'm around, he goes to the nearest patch of grass or the nearest lawn, and he's like, ha, I touched grass. What a weirdo. What a weirdo kid. I've been through many world wars. Many. Eh? Whatever, I'm not gonna think about it. Did you know that Aunt Pete tastes a bit like orange juice? Don't ask how. Parts! I feel like I'm leaving today's stream with many more questions than answers. I got the achievement touch snow last week. Hey, nice! Snow's pretty cool, especially if you don't typically have snow in your region. Odyssey seems like the kind of kid who would try to eat things she shouldn't. I actually did that the least out of all my friends, I think. It's a favorite. I never said I had a favorite mod. Isn't Amphi the sugar that they store in their thorax? Oh. Interesting. Mod gone rogue. You know what? They're all rogue now. I'm just not gonna think about it too much. You know, if you think about it too much, it's nah. The thinking is too hard, you know. But actually, do you guys know the YouTuber, the content creator, NileRed? NileRed's a pretty good content creator, honestly. He, so, if you guys don't know who the guy is, he is a chemist. I don't know if he's a chemist by trade, but he's almost definitely, like, been to university for this stuff, and he's definitely done this stuff, like, professionally to some degree, right? You haven't heard of them before? He's like, if a chemist was clinically insane and did stuff because he had the curiosity of a 4-year-old, you know? NileRed, yeah. So, like, imagine, right, if someone with, like, a PhD in chemistry was like, I want to make grape juice, but I don't have grape juice at home because my mom doesn't want to buy grape juice. So what if I make my own grape juice? Yeah, he's absolutely insane. Yeah. He made a biscuit knife. He made a meat grape. Yeah. Once he drank his own pee, right? Not not undistilled, obviously. I think he distilled. He almost definitely distilled it, right? But he made grape juice. He made grape soda out of plastic gloves, I believe. I think his next project is something similar like that. Explode a hydrogen for balloon. Yeah. He's done like a lot of like dangerous projects, right? He's like literally clinically insane. And then there's a dish called Fire and fried rice, and he's like fried rice with eggs. Oh, interesting. Titled Making Hot Sauce Out of Plastic Gloves. Yeah. It sounds insanely entertaining. This guy is built different. He made a hydrogen bomb. But you know, so recently he posted a video that's like making the stinkiest chemical known to man, alright? So if you're familiar with NileRed to some degree, he's definitely made other things that are definitely very, very, very cursed, right? I think he made like a nuclear grade, like a weapons grade stink bomb, right? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the guy this is, right? Like just for the lulz, just cause he could, you know? Yeah. I can't watch his videos, it makes me sleepy. I think his short videos are probably a lot more easy to digest. I think his long videos are definitely something you have to sit down for a while and like think about, right? But like the short videos I think are a lot more digestible. But anyway, basically, I was watching his video about like the stinkiest chemical known to man, and it was kind of wacky. Like he's one step away from medicine. I think he's like on the edge. I think he's like right on the border, right? But no, he was talking about the stinkiest chemical known to man, right? So I'm gonna tell you the guys of this video, right? Because it left a really deep impression on me that I don't think I can like quantify, right? So basically, the chemical he was trying to make was called thioacetone, I believe. And the original paper, right? So it was first made by some dude in Germany, probably, I think. And is described as I think the smell was just described as terrible, and like the more attempts to dilute the smell, the more intense it became, is what they said. Listen to his 45-minute videos explaining what he's doing, and he mean understanding a single word. That's fair. I think I was a little bit of a chemistry nerd when I was in school, so it's definitely not for the faint of heart. I think you do need a little bit of I think you do need a little bit of prerequisite knowledge to understand NileRed, but it's pretty awesome regardless. But anyway, so this guy, he found an article from like the 1800s from the first guy who made this chemical, right? And apparently it was so bad that it spread through the entire city, right? This like 100 grams of this thioacetone accidentally leaked a little bit, spread through the whole city, and caused like mass vomiting and nausea and like fainting all over the city, and then they had to evacuate the city, right? That's how bad it was described as. You heard looking into today? Thank you. Last canal is Lemusserate. Yeah, I don't know that one. I haven't know that one. I don't know about that one. But anyway, that's basically the chemical that he was trying to make, right? Because he was like, you know what? That sounds like a pretty bad chemical, right? Like this sounds kind of bad, but you know, some part of me just doesn't believe it. He was like, so he wanted to make this the stinkiest chemical known to man that has had a whole news article written about it, described to that degree, and he's like, you know, I can't believe that it's that bad. That's what he said. So he also had to go like digging to find out how you make it, right? Because it was so bad that one time, as you can see. Fair enough. But like, you know, I can understand curiosity, right? Curiosity killed the cat and all, but I don't know. You know, I feel like there's a limit. I feel like there's always a limit. But anyway, so this guy had to dig up like this ancient recipe from this old German scientist dude, because nobody has been crazy enough to make this since the 1800s when it was first invented. Basically, the town folks could always know this. Yeah, I'm honestly, I would not find that unrealistic. Was that stinky? Who knows? We didn't sniff it. Well, so there's like a 30-40 minute process video. So like in the video, there's like a 30-minute portion where where it's just like watching the process of him making it, right? And it works out in some parts, it doesn't work in some parts. It's all good if it's solvent, right? But the fact that you literally can't buy the stuff like you can with most chemicals is kind of crazy. Anyway, so he makes it, and then what he does, he rents out a private island, right? He's like, oh no, I can't do this under a fume hood, you know? What about other people who have to use this lab? I don't do some. I can't do this under the fume hood. So what he did was he rented a private island to make the chemical on. And like his poor cameraman, so apparently so there's it's like basically a 3-step process, right? So first we're gonna make a trithioacetone, which is basically trioacetone, but like there's 3 of them and then they're connected together, right? Like little buddies. And then you break that apart into a thioacetone, right? And so like that part was like they could easily do it on with just a table on the island, right? And it's really interesting. He unknowingly created COVID. Yeah, maybe. So I'm gonna spoil the video a little bit for you guys, right? You can probably skip to the end of it because like if the chemistry is not interesting to you, I think the ending definitely is, where he runs at the island, alright? But anyway, he made the thioacetone, and then he was like, it's not that bad. And then his buddy, right, who's asked to sniff it, right, the cameraman, like literally like 20 paces away from the chemical, he's like, bro, it stinks so bad. How are you alive? Kind of thing. It was really good. I think I'm just spoiling scientific video. No kidding. I can't believe I would do this to you guys. But you know, I think it's worth checking it out. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's kind of awesome actually. I think NileRed's a really good content creator. Hey, it's nice to meet you. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. I can't read those characters. But it's nice to meet you. I hope your New Year's is good. I hope your upcoming year also ends out well, right? But you know, when he said it's not that bad, I kind of lost it. Cause like, sure, as a viewer you can't smell it, but like it looks like it smells bad. Must have smell since deleted? I think it's just that guy, you know? Cause I think his friend might also be a chemist. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. Anyway, the point is, it was a really good video. It was fun. It was really funny. I definitely had a lot of moments while watching it. I was watching it while working actually, and I can't lie. It was some pretty good work content. You know, it's some good content for working. I don't know if you guys can work while watching stuff though. I know some people are definitely not able to focus like that. For me, I can't focus unless I have like that kind of stimulus. So anyway, that was me talking about NileRed. He's a really interesting content creator. I recommend it if you want to see other people be insane because you're not insane yourself, you know? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But also, I'm thinking about children on the internet, how insane they are. I need white noise? Yeah. For me, I don't necessarily need white noise. I just need some kind of stimulus. Definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If you're even like marginally interested in chemistry, I think it's cool. Let me take a look at his real YouTube channel real quick though. I want to see what he's made. Cotton balls and cotton candy. I think I'll watch that one. I can't read while listening to vocals or voices, like I can't focus. Yeah, I feel like some people are definitely like that, right? I'm the kind of person that I can't focus unless I have something to listen to. So that's why I like to pull up like streams. Sometimes I'll watch Let's Plays. Well, I guess Let's Plays aren't really a thing now. You're gonna brush your teeth? Alright, have fun! I don't know how you have fun with that, but have fun with that. What else is there? He made a superconductor once, that's pretty cool. He made a liquid carcinogen, is awesome. Would you rather fight a baby or a really old person? I think I'd rather fight a baby. My logic behind that is, you could fight a baby without actually hurting the baby. You could just say a really complicated string of words, probably, and then break the baby inside out, right? But with old people, you can't do that. You gotta physically beat them up. And you could actually hurt them in the process, right? I'm scared of hurting old people. I don't know. Raspberry perfume? Actually, okay, now that I'm looking through this, I'm remembering, so when I was in grade 9, I believe? No, not grade 9, right? Probably grade 11. That makes most sense to me. Grade 11, I took chemistry in high school, right? So what we were learning like about esters and I can't remember the other one, esters and something else. But basically, esters and ethers, that's what they were. Basically they're chemical compounds that either have a taste or a smell attributed to them, and they're a little bit complicated. We just really basically just found out like that they existed. Right? And we had a lab where we were to like copy a pre-existing recipe basically for a scent or like a smell, right? How about you, Grandma? Well, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. I'm sure it'll go well for you. But anyway, I remember distinctly in that lab, my group was the only group to have had a successful result come from it. Because I remember distinctly that everyone else completely failed. I remember because my teacher was like, okay guys, when you're done, go all around, smell everyone else's, tell us what it smells like, kind of thing, right? Mine was the only one that smelled nice. Bragging, are we? Yeah, of course I'm bragging. Dude, I was the best chemist in grade 11. What's not to brag about? Come on. That was awesome. That was awesome because my group smelled like a little bit like pineapple-y. Just to share a story to brag. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. You know, I was the best titrator in high school. You know, my titration was so good that the professional titrators are like, "Hey, Latte, want to do some titration for us?" Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah." Sorry, that's a lie. But I remember like half the groups there smelled like if a skunk had a gastrointestinal disorder. That's what it smelled like for me. Audie wants our love and attention. Well, I don't need the latter. I already know. I already have your attention. You know, that's all you hear, right? I super into chemistry, physics, and math in high school, but I hated every other class, especially biology. Oh yeah, me too. I was definitely not a biology student. He's trying to impress the wrong audience. Yeah, only a little bit. But no, I think out of the primary science disciplines, biology is definitely my weakest one. Just because I think biology is a little bit, how do you say? It's not so obvious. It's not so distinct, right? There's no correct quote unquote answer unless you memorize a lot of stuff, right? It's hard. It's hard. But I didn't like any lessons a lot other than math. Fair enough. Math is pretty interesting, I think. She's like, wow, I'm super cool. I'm like, yeah, we know, shut up, nerd. So you admit it. So you acknowledge that I am super cool and popular, huh? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Did you have to do surgical stuff? So in grade 10, there was a mandatory dissection unit, right? Where you had to learn how to dissect a frog. And that freaked me out really, really bad, right? I don't know what it was, but hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. So I don't know what it was about it, but for whatever reason, it freaked me out so bad that I actually could not do it. Right? I dissected a lamb heart. Oh, that's kind of interesting, actually. But no, I feel like for that sort of dissections and stuff is just really not my thing. I get so squeamish looking at it, and then it makes me want to throw up, right? Getting grossed out by frogs. It's not so much about the fact that they're frogs, right? It's part of the fact that they had they're covered in, what chemical is it? I don't remember. But they had all this they had this chemical all over to preserve the frog, right? You had to take little bits of it out, and that stuff freaked me out. When I was in grade 10, that was the stuff of my nightmares, right? So I don't remember how I managed to get out of it, but I didn't end up having to do it because it was that bad. I kind of remember my teacher was being a real prick about it. They're just oh, you have to do this, you know? Not even know from your parents will help or anything like that. And it was it's really bad. It's really bad. Get so squeamish and disgusted by blood related stuff. Yeah, me too. Even the fact that even though frogs dead frogs don't bleed, right? Because there's no circulatory system, so they can't really bleed. That, the idea of that, you know? Formaldehyde, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And people say oh, I smell formaldehyde, you know? Oh, it's gross. But everyone else mostly unaffected by that. It's oh, this is gross. But nobody really, I felt had a strong reaction like I did. Right? I had my visceral reaction was so, I don't know, man. I eventually got out of it though, so it's all good. I don't feel anything when I dissect it. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people are like that, right? But some people are like me, and we are just not very. We're just very sensitive to that, I guess. Can people do that and not be affected? Yeah, I can understand it, right? But personally, it makes me feel really bad. It makes me feel really bad. Like, people that do surgery, right? Surgeons who do surgery every day for a living. All right? I can imagine that you eventually get desensitized to it, right? You'll be like, oh, that looks kind of bad, right? And you'll still do your surgery and you'll be fine, right? Surgeons, like, if you do that enough, you just get desensitized to it. But, like, doing it for the first time at, like, 15 years old, that's traumatizing. At least don't get trauma from that when looking at the color red. That's true. That's true. You talk with the frog so you have an established relationship with your frog partner. The frog partner is already dead. You can't save him. The frog is already gone. But, like, I remember, like, dissociating so hard during that. Like, they're talking about, like, oh, how to dissect the frog, right? I remember dissociating so hard. I vaguely remember they're talking about, like, oh yeah, make sure to cut this part of the skin out, cut out the section like this, kind of like that. I remember dissociating so badly there. Yeah. I don't even remember what the point of the dissection was. Like, genuinely, I have no idea what you're actually supposed to do for that. I just remember that somehow I managed to get out of it. That's all that I remember. And honestly, I'm really thankful for it. Honestly, I thank the stars every single day that I don't have to do dissection in 10th grade. Remember the body or something? I guess, alright? But, like, I feel like there's better ways to do it, you know? I mean, sure, dissection is a good way to learn about that sort of thing, but I feel like, at the very least, don't make it mandatory for all students, alright? Some parts of the insides and structure, yeah, no, for like if you're a biology student, obviously, I think that makes a lot of sense. But I don't think it should be, dissection should be mandatory for students, right? Fishes, shrimps, and all the pork all the time, so dissecting wasn't that uncommon to me. That's fair, but I feel like butchering an animal for food is a little bit different than butchering an animal for research purposes, you know? Like, so in my school, the way that it was done was that grade 9 and 10 science were generalized sciences, right? So grade 9 and 10, you learned a lot about different genres, I guess, or different kinds of sciences, right? So I remember grade 9, they taught us a little bit about physics, a little bit of biology, a little bit of chemistry, and a little bit of astrology, right? And then in grade 10, it focused entirely on physics, biology, and chemistry. And then grade 11 and 12 was when you could start branching out into the specific disciplines that you wanted to learn. But the fact that they put dissection in grade 10 with the mandatory courses was really bad for me. Just eat a frog after easy. I don't know. It feels a little bit different there because, like, the brain having like an entire nervous system inside the animal while you're cooking it, it feels a little bit weird to me. The French did love their frog legs. I would know. I haven't tried frog legs, so maybe it is good. I haven't tried it, but I definitely would not eat formaldehyde frog. You know, frogs that have been dipped in formaldehyde. But I was thinking actually, teachers in science, especially chemistry and biology, right? They have to like prepare. They have to like buy frogs, and then they have to like. Well, okay, actually, I don't know. Maybe they just purchase pre-formaldehyde frogs. I don't know, but. That's still kind of crazy. Just need to empty your mind, not thinking about it at all while doing it. I don't know if it'd be possible for me. Yeah, like for me, like the smell, I think would take me out of it. Right? I can typically do a lot of stuff like no brain, but if there's like a really strong like sensory reaction, like smell, that'd take me out of it. I don't think I'd be able to do it because of the smell. Latte ET wow wacky what? What are you on about? Details things like feet. That is a pretty stinky tile, I will say. Well, let me drink some more water. Bleh. Okay, I'm good. Wait, no, dissection is hard. I don't want to dissect anything. You dissect rats, not frogs. Ah, okay, I see. Frog legs without frog feet. Ah, true. You're right. You know, in certain cultures, people eat chicken feet. Yeah. Oh, but I do know, in grade 11 at my high school, people dissected pig calves. which is also interesting for me. I don't know. Somehow I feel like dissecting a pig calf would be not quite as bad as dissecting a frog. Just like in my mind, right? I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I still wouldn't try it, right? But like, I think it wouldn't be that bad. I don't think it'd be as bad. Perhaps it's because, I don't know though. Maybe. I don't know. High school's a wacky time for me. I don't remember that much of it. I know a lot of people think high school's a stinky time. You can't manly look so strange. Yeah, well, yeah. I think they're definitely little weirdos. Geography, but that wasn't that bad. What did I do for geography? I think I didn't want to take harder geography. Okay. I think what it is, I took an easy version of geography because I was like, oh, this course doesn't actually matter, right? I don't actually need to take it. So what we have in Canada, we have academic courses, we have applied courses, right? The way that we saw it at our school, like because we're a little bit of elitists, academic basically means like more theoretical knowledge, right? The way you would call university in Canada, right? Whereas applied is like more like physical applications of the knowledge, which is what we go to college for in Canada, right? But because like we were a little bit of an elitist school, we didn't really, like, most people took academic courses for everything, right? So I took applied geography. That's what it is to say. I took easy geography because I didn't want to think about geography too hard. Were you popular in school? I was actually not very popular in school. I was very antisocial in high school. She's a prom queen? No. I was really antisocial in high school. I stuck around with my elementary school friends for most of my years in high school. And I only started really making my own friends in my senior year of high school. And that's honestly, like, high school was a bit of a bad time for me, like, mentally, right? I was in a bad place, but it's okay. You know, we're out of high school now, everything's okay now. And we're gaming now, right? So it's all good. But you know, I think high school overall was a really shady, really shoddy time in my life. Yeah, lots of gaming. Same for me, pretty much. I feel like a lot of people have a similar experience, right? I feel like high school for a lot of people is a little bit rough, you know? That's just us, yeah. I'm glad that you guys are here. You guys choose to be here, all right? I don't hold you. Yeah, you know, you guys come here of your own free will, all right? You have no excuses. High school's normal for me? Yeah, no. I think a lot of people, like, there's really only three kinds of people in high school, right? And I guess this is true for like all of life. There's people who remember like super fondly, right? It's like, oh yeah, high school's the best one in life. There's people who like had an adequate time, right? You know, like nothing too bad, good, nothing too bad. You know, some good memories, some bad memories, as always, right? And then there's people that just wanted out. You know, I was part of the last group though. Luma's holding you at gunpoint though. Not if you don't think about it. Secret yourself while he holds me at gunpoint. Lana totally didn't end up name storming her amazing people. Yeah, of course. Me and Magical are a bit of an impasse. It looks like you are, huh? It looks to be the case, huh? That's kind of wacky, isn't it? It's just that that one spaceman meme, you know? Like, it's like, oh, wait, you know, like the Earth is round, always has been, kind of thing. That's the meme I'm imagining right now. But yeah, no, high school's actually, no, I have a single really distinct memory. Almost everyone's equal. I see. But adolescence, for me, I definitely am having much better time as an adult than I was a kid. Yeah, exactly. Because I think as an adult, right, you definitely have a lot more of your free will, and I think all of your happiness is your own responsibility, right? And I kind of enjoy that. a lot from a personal experience. Yeah. I can't wait to be an adult. I think it definitely is a little hard, right? You have a lot of responsibilities as an adult, but I'm sure you'll go fine, you know? If you're a decent person, if you're responsible for yourself, I'm sure you'll have a good time as an adult. Lottie play Civ with me or else? I'll play Civ if you join membership. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared of opening public lobbies for stream, you know? I think it's a little spooky for me. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 or 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, you know? But it's a really interesting game series. I played it yesterday. But yeah, no, I think for me, so the story, right. So the story, I remember one thing in high school. I was thinking like, okay, so one of my lunch periods, right? One of my semesters, I had no friends for that lunch period, right? For whatever reason, none of my friends just shared the same lunch period with me, and I was really, really sad. I'll go to chocolate. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the membership. I guess now we can't. Thank you for joining the membership, though. I really appreciate it. Oh, I ate it. Okay, there we go. Check me streamer. Thanks for joining the membership. Maybe now you can play Civ then. Alright, cool, sweet, nice. If it's a game, what happened to interest a spoiled 13-year-old little girl? If the 13-year-old little girl likes likes history and making society spin, I'm sure that'd be a pretty good game, right? I'll do it with your fans more. You're right, I really should. But you know, so anyway, sorry, back to the story. I was telling a story. I keep getting sidetracked. But what happened? She likes money. Well, does she like playing games that give her money? Civilization is a game where you can earn money, right? Gift cards GG easy. I don't know, because I feel like gift cards run out too quickly, you know? She's just like me for real. True. She likes dads to give her money. Oh, I see. I don't know. I think it kind of... Well, I'm not a parent. I feel like I shouldn't... I feel like I'm not like at liberty to give this kind of help because I don't think I'm qualified, right? But like, I think for me, what I would do is... Like, do they... Like, does she do anything like outside of spending money? Or does she just hoard money? You know, my little brother, when he was small, he hoarded a lot of money. Every time he found like a dime or anything, he would keep it, put it in his little piggy bank. It was awesome. It was really cute. And then like, it was a really big deal when for one of my birthdays, he gave me $10. Because that means he gave me $10 of his like secret stash. It's kind of crazy, you know? I was so touched. I still have those $10 to this day. But you know, like, I guess it depends on what the kid does with their money, you know? Like, it's like shopping and stuff. That's one thing, right? But I don't know. It sounds like kids that like money like to hoard money. That's what it sounds like for me. 10 big ones? Yeah. My brother is like, he's a really sweet kid, honestly. He still is. He's a little bit of a loser, but he's a sweet kid. Jeff Bigman gave me 10 pounds. Not 10 pounds, not 10 pounds. He just gave me a $10 bill, but it's still sweet, you know? But you know, I don't know. Kids are hard these days. It's really difficult, you know? I think a lot of kids value their social standing with others a lot, you know? It's hard. So coming up random money on the ground like Spike fighting treasure. yeah, of course. No, I totally get that. But like, my brother was a completely different brand, you know? He'd beg, borrow, and steal for $20. The story? Oh, right, sorry. my bad. No story, no. I'll tell the story. So I distinctly remember one time, I had no friends, right? Lunch period, right? So what I had to do was I had to find new people to hang out with. Do you still have other plans for 2023? I'll do that later, alright? But anyway, so I needed to find new friends for lunch, right? Because I had no friends for lunch. Because all my friends were in classes and whatever, and I was the only one in my lunch period. So what I went and did was, I went into the school cafeteria. I was walking around, and then I found these two kids playing Cave Story. Check the Banana Man on NileRed. Yeah, that's true. I did do that indeed. Like playing games when came from my social status. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I think some people are definitely like that as well, though. Sorry. Anyway, I found these two kids playing Cave Story. I wasn't really into Cave Story, by the way. I liked Cave Story a lot at the time. I saw these two kids playing Cave Story, and I was like, oh shoot, is that Cave Story? I love Cave Story. How's it going? How's Cave Story going? I was like, yeah. Anyway, we had a really good talk about Cave Story for the rest of the lunch period, and I never saw those kids again. But I hope they had fun with Cave Story. I hope they had a good time, you know? I really liked Cave Story back then. That was a good time. That's the entire story, though. Basically, the first time I went up to random people, I saw them play a game I liked, talked to them about the game I liked, and never met them again. It's just like life, you know? People are fleeting, transient. You know, they appear in your life, and sooner or later, they disappear. That's normal. That's okay. There's some K story. I like K story. If my friends please them so that's basically what it was, honestly. That's genuinely basically how it was. What a meaningful message. I know. Anyway, I got friends after that, so I never saw those kids again. Sorry, I'm drinking water. It's okay. It's okay. Fell asleep again? You just had 24 hours sleep shift. You should probably go to sleep, right? You probably should get some sleep, right? It's all good. I won't think poorly of you. It's all good. But yeah, no, I ended up making a lot more friends in high school, actually. So the friends that I had from elementary school, the funniest thing for me is the friends I had since elementary school, right? The ones I grew up with, basically. I don't talk to them anymore now. Now that I'm old and stuff. I know what they're up to in life and stuff because I follow their social medias, but I haven't talked to them in a long time. Whereas the friends that I made in 12th grade, the ones I just picked up on a whim, basically, those are the ones that I am hanging out with the most. You're going back to work now? Oh, good luck, Mika. Don't die. No more ads for you. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. He makes fun of me. Well, I mean, for good reason, right? For good reason. It's not like it's unjustified, right? But you know, I think you know, I made some good friends. I made some good buddies throughout my time, and that's all I'm happy about. Right? So they love Mika. You know what? Good for you. Friendships are pretty cool. Yeah. You know, I feel like a lot of people, I think about this now that I'm a little bit older, right? Like a lot of people when they're like in high school and whatever, they're just like, oh, I want to date, I want to go out with somebody. You know, university too, like, you know, college, university. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I want to go out with somebody. You know, I'm so lonely in life. You know, I don't have someone who I can like share my entire like life with, you know, my life and soul and my whatever with. But I feel like for like, as you mature a little bit, you realize, you know, maybe you don't need that sort of thing. You don't need, you know, you just need people that you're comfortable with, the people you're close to. Right? That's all you need. Just let me be a homewrecker. Yeah, exactly. I think honestly, if you can find somebody that you like want to spend your whole life with, obviously that's great, right? But like, I think it's also okay just to have like friends that are in your life for a indeterminate amount of time. You know, as long as you're enjoying yourself. You know, even if things are a little bit lonely, even if your friends leave, you know, I think everything ends out okay, right? Everything turns out to be okay. And that's the lesson I learned when I was in high school, because I had no friends. And then I realized, you know what? I'll just make my own friends. So, Lotte doesn't get to leave us. Well, actually, it's not that I don't get to leave, but it's that you guys get to choose when to leave, you know? At some point, right? I feel like a lot of viewers will inevitably come to the last stream, right? The more you develop, understand your feelings that you want out of life, whether you want love or friendship, exactly, right? And that's okay, you know? If you never want love, that's alright. I was like, oh man, I want to find a girl, and so I mean, I've been single for the past 6 years because I'm not looking for a partner right now. Exactly. Alright, I feel like some people just are also like, I think it takes a certain amount of emotional maturity to be okay with staying single forever, right? But it also takes a certain amount of like, but like you also think about how some people like literally are just never ready for a relationship, right? It's only been 18 or so years, exactly. You'll be fine. But you know, like, heck, this is a little bit of a rant actually now. But I think sometimes about people who are always like perpetually wanting to be in a relationship, right? Perpetually wanting the intimate feeling of being like around another person always, right? And how a lot of people, so many of those people are never emotionally prepared for a relationship, right? I've had a couple of friends like that, but like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, I can't get over my ex. I'm gonna date somebody else to get over my ex. Yeah, alright, buddy. Alright, such nice guys.
I never checked out that subreddit, but it sounds. I can already imagine what it's like. I can already imagine. I think people who want to be in a relationship but aren't ready for a commitment is just a bad time for everyone. Exactly, right? That's why I think it's just, you know, I think it's important to just like vibe. You know, it's alright. We have a whole life ahead of us, right? There's plenty of time to do anything, right? You can do whatever you want. You have a friend being like that right now, in fact. Okay, you know, I have friends like that too. And on one hand, right, I want to wish them well, right? I want to be a good friend. I want to say like, oh, hey, you know, I hope your relationship goes well this time. You know, I'm sure that'll be great for you. You know, but I also feel like I feel like you know, there's a limit here. You know, there's a limit. There's not enough time in a single life. I guess it depends on how you spend it, right? Obviously, the fact that life is limited is the reason why it's so it's so like impactful to do a lot of things, right? But it's also why, you know, maybe people don't feel like they have enough time. But anyway, damn, did you guys get asked on a date or something in school? I did actually. Was it twice? I think I talked about them both before on stream, so I'm not gonna go into them again because they're kind of long. But the point is, I didn't actually end up going out with anyone. Funniest part to me, but this is how not subtle it is. Yeah, for real. My friend has reached a low point. We had an intervention back in 2022. Yikes. Yeah, no, I feel like people with low self-esteem tend to be the ones that look outwards for what's it called? Validation. Right, validation. That's the word. That's the word. So, but it's okay, you know. I'm not one of those people. My self-esteem has skyrocketed since I started streaming. I don't know if you guys know, but actually my ego has like started becoming so big that I can barely contain it anymore. The current story that friends start your texting you is feeling. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of you guys haven't been around for that, right? But oh my god, that was such a story. That was such a story. It should be like Titanic or like a Disney cruise. Yeah. I mean, okay. To be fair, I feel like no relationship really should be like a Disney cruise, right? Because like, if you never disagree on anything, I feel like, you know, there's something wrong there. There's something wrong there, right? Humans inherently are disagreeable, right? But wait, this sounds interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure at the time it was mostly Space Bob and Luma. I can talk about it now, right? What better way to start off the new year than bring back this trauma of times past? Right? Right, we have time, right? I'm trying to figure out how to say it though, because I never know how to start the story, because the story is really interesting. But I don't like. I think the nuances of the story are what makes it enjoyable. I guess me and Bob don't cover nothing now. Oh, we've had a lot of new people ever since like, you know, since that stream, right? So how do I say this? Okay, so basically, right, my family, my parents, they had a lot of friends, right? So I'm like a second generation immigrant, right? I don't know my parents, like, so I don't know how this happened, right? But like in my hometown, my parents found a lot of people of like a similar ethnicity, and they've been buddies for like many years, right? Like several decades, right? Ever since they moved over here, because, you know, everyone spoke more or less the same language, and everyone like had the same experiences, right? And then they also had kids around the same time, right? So everyone had like, so like there's a lot of like, girls, and not just girls, right? But mostly girls around my age who were born around the same time that I was, right? It was really interesting. So anyway, one of these kids, not a girl, was trying to say this. So one of the families, right? They had an older guy who's around my age, and they had a younger guy who was like 2 years younger, right? Must have been a long time ago. It's not that long ago, I guess. It's been long enough that the trauma has healed, and to the point where I can laugh at it. But like it is like a little bit. It's a little bit fresh. So, you know, it's not that it hurts. It's just like I feel a little bit of pain from laughing. He's never gonna tell us his sneaky plans for our channel this year. Yeah, maybe not, but it's alright. We still have plenty of time to spare, right? You're sacrificing my mobile data for the series? Well, I hope you find some Wi-Fi soon because it's gonna be a long one. But basically, so me and this guy were like this family we were pretty good buddies, right? Like we played console games growing up, right? We played again Mario and Kirby and stuff. Right, because like our families were really close, right? They like to hang out a lot, and then us as kids, we had to do something else to pass the time, right? So I was really good buddies with these guys, right? And like at some point, probably when I was like 6, maybe I did develop a crush, right? Because like, you know, obviously I was like really good friends with this person. Of course, like maybe I would mistake it for like romantic feelings, whatever. I was like 6 years old. I don't ask what 6-year-old what they thought. Anyway, I got over it at some point, right? Because this guy wasn't like. He wasn't that interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Wi-Fi's very slow right now. I'm not switching back anytime soon. Oh, okay. I think your roommate's downloading a game. I see. Okay. Fair enough. But anyway, so this guy, like, you know, we are good buddies, right? So give it like 10 years, alright? So this is like 6 years old. I was first grade. Give it like 10 years. 10th grade, I think. Something like that. This guy. I think our families had just like gotten together for dinner or something, right? Like for like our annual dinner or whatever. I don't know. They hung out a lot. But we got together, we had some food, right? And this guy all of a sudden, I guess like in my head now is just like oh, he was trying to shoot a shot, right? But like what happened was for like 2 weeks straight after that dinner, every single day he'd be like, hey, what you up to? My wife's first crush was me. He actually wasn't my first crush though. There's a guy in kindergarten I know. I really liked him because he was good at video games and he played chess. I think that was literally the reason I told my mom that I liked this guy. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, this kid, my childhood friend, for like 2 weeks straight, he was like, hey, Latte, what you up to? In the first few days, it was like, whatever, right? Like, hey, like my friend wants to talk to me. That's kind of cool. I assume it still stands. Fair enough. But anyway, so this guy is like, hey, like every single day, he's like, what you up to, Latte? And then every single day, I'd respond with like, oh, I'm doing homework right now. I'm writing an essay right now. You know? Childhood friend trip, but failed. Damn, he failed hard. You don't understand how bad he failed. Right? Yeah. Like at some point I was like so done with it because it's obvious. It's so obvious that this guy has zero riz. This guy has no game whatsoever. He literally cannot. All right. It's just really sad. All right. Let's just put it this way. These 2 weeks, it's just really sad because like one time distinctly, I remember he's like, hey, Latte, what you up to? I was like, oh, I'm grocery shopping right now. He's like, oh, what's your grocery shopping for? I was in grade 10 at this point, right? I barely understood what grocery shopping was. I just knew my parents were buying food for the next meals, right? I'm a cruel one, maybe a little bit. He's like, oh, what you buying? I'm just like, groceries, like for food. He's like, yeah, but like anything you can eat. I was like, vegetables, rice, vegetables. And he's like, yeah, but are you like getting any food? I was like, yeah, yes. And then, okay, can't remember what happens after this. And then he's like, oh, you know, I think I eventually gave up and said something like, oh, yeah, I got some rice. Alright, and then he's like, oh, cool. Are you doing anything when you get home? I was like, I think I have homework. It's like, oh, what kind of homework? Like that's how bad his game was, right? I think I might not be giving him enough credit, but this is legitimately how I remember the entire interaction going down. And I've gone through this conversation like 5 times, right? I've told the story like at least 5 times.
So this is like how I'm remembering it right now, alright? His game was this bad. Right? Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna pull my phone because I need to remember that. I need to remember how the conversation goes. Like, I'm pretty sure just like I could help with that homework, wink wink nudge nudge. For real, right? He's like, oh, like, you know, like homework, you know, I can help you with some homework. I'm pretty good at homework myself, you know? And I'd be like, oh shoot, you're good at homework? I wish I was good at homework. Kind of thing. I see the chat, it's on Instagram. Instagram saves all the chats. It just come out with immediately? That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Hold on. Oh, I found it. Hold on, I need to scroll back. I think I went out of the way to say chat. No. Okay, so yeah, so the literally, actually, the day he tries to go for it, right? The day he tries to just pose the question, right? Is the day he asked about the groceries. Imagine he's here in chat right now. Good. He deserves to see the humiliation he suffered. I love the pain sounds. It's so funny. So yeah, he's asking, it's like, has the grocery, like, what, like, did you get anything cool? I'm just like, food? Was it good? He asks. Say, but I'm buying groceries. He asks, was it good? I haven't eaten the food yet. I can't. In 10th grade, I couldn't cook. What do you mean, was it good? Like, was the food good? The groceries that I haven't eaten, the raw vegetables, right? Cauliflower. The cauliflower that I bought, was it good raw? I don't know. Right? This guy, anyway. And then immediately after this, he's like, could you make my life less boring somehow? Oh my god! You know what? Even with my low self-esteem, I think I could handle that better. Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, he's not like... The story reminds me how much sadist logic can be. Alright. It was deserved. What can I say? Like, okay, all right. I like to tell a story because it likes to it says to me that how even the greatest can fall from grace. All right. This guy had the best shot, right? Like, out of everyone I knew at the time, this guy probably had the best shot, right? And then he screwed it up this badly. Right? Like, obviously, to be fair, I wasn't really looking to go in a relationship. All right? I felt like it's kind of wacky, you know. For high school, it's kind of wacky. But anyway, I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten food. He's like, could you make my life less boring somehow? He's not a stupid guy, right? Like, my parents like to brag. Like, my parents talk to me sometimes, like, oh yeah, you know, like this family, you know. Oh yeah, their kid gone to like this whatever, this university or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's quite cool, right? You know, all this and miss a shot. Yeah, that's for real. He missed his shot so badly, right? You know they say how you shoot for the moon, you still land among the stars. This guy missed the moon and the stars. Somehow he shot at the moon, and the bullet did a rebound. It hit him back in the face, all the way back on Earth. All right, that's how badly this guy screwed up. Anyway, I'm saying this much, right? It sounds like I'm being mean right now. And I am a little bit, right? At this point, he hasn't done anything like bad. He's just dealing with the issue. He's just dealing with it poorly, right? Right, yes. He stuck the landing. No, he fell flat on his face. Have a New Year's holiday Sunday. Hope you get married soon. Thank you very much. It goes on. Oh yeah, it goes way on. This is like 3 hours of conversation here, right? Like, after I go grocery shopping, I go home to write my essay. I ended up not writing my essay that night because I had to figure out how to say words to this guy. Is already done. Yeah, like, literally. Okay, honestly, I will admit, I was being a little bit cruel during this because I was so done with this guy. He spent 2 weeks trying to say anything interesting. All right, he had 2 weeks to say anything of substance. Anyway,
Exactly. You can find someone too. Exactly. If you just work hard enough, you'll be good. Anyway, so he says, could you make my life less boring somehow? I was like, I don't know. I'm writing an essay, man. I'm writing an essay, man. Good luck with that. And he's like, what about in the long run? Huh? What about the long run, huh? What about the long run, huh, sir? I asked him about it, like, what do you mean? I'm quoting this part because I love this quote. It's so stupid. What about a latte? I don't know what this guy wants to do in the long run, man. Your reply was bad, but it went even worse. Oh, I did go even worse. He's like, my life has become a dull routine, a seemingly endless, purposeless cycle. I don't have anything to devote myself to. Cue the sad violin noises, you know? Poor guy. All she could say is no, right? Listen, alright, at this point, alright? I am so done with this guy, right? I've been so done with this guy. So I'm just trying to like, I didn't want to write my essay, right? So I was just like, you know what would be fun? I want to see if this guy will actually say the words that I think he's gonna say. I wonder if this guy's actually gonna say the things that I think he's gonna say. Here we are years later telling the story to us. Yeah, like, okay, like I have rejected like some other guys before, right? Like some other people have like said like, hey, Latte, wanna go with me? And I've said no to them, right? I'm not gonna talk about those people because they are as like they did things mostly fine, alright? Everything went mostly fine. But this guy shot for the moon, missed, the gravitational pull of the moon brought the bullet back down to Earth and hit the same guy right in the face. Alright? That's what happened to this guy. Anyway. So I'm just trying to like, you know, I'm screwing around a little bit, right? I will say, Latte was not very what do you call it, kind back then, but it's okay. Let's go out. Nah. Heart and Lumen are one. They're the same person, yeah. Anyway, I was just like, okay, you wanna play some, you wanna do some video games? He's like, sure, but that's temporary. It doesn't yield any long-term benefits. Yeah, all right, man. I'm just like, all right, wanna do some drawing? Wanna play some music? It's like, neither are exciting. And I was like, yeah, no, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what you got for the long term. It does though. ZATSUDAN. I mean, honestly, this guy's kind of hopeless. Not gonna lie, he's kind of hopeless. One day I'll bring Glottis down while down and she'll say yes. You know, they say copium is real. Am I the only one who played the long game here? I play a lot of long games, you know. I you know, some people have played League of Legends for 12 years. You know? Anyway, I'm just like, yeah, I don't have anything for you, sorry. You're playing the long game? Well, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. And then he's like, I kind of like talking to you. Maybe we could do this more. I'm just like, okay, that's the first step. First step. You didn't have to bring Leash into this. It's all right. You know, however bad you are at League, just remember, Felix from Stray Kids has played League of Legends for 12 years, and he's never gotten out of bronze. So don't worry. I believe, yeah, at least somebody believes in you. Yeah. It's pretty funny actually. I think there's a clip about it. It's really funny. It's really funny. Puppies on the Red Latte wedding. Maybe she'll say yes. Going out with me. She says, who knows? You just play unranked. Fair enough. You know, unranked is probably better for your sanity anyway. It's alright. She's got a sadistic streak. Everyone go down. I do have a little bit of sadistic streak. I will not lie. I have been known to be like a little bit like that, but I genuinely don't want to be mean most of the time. So definitely not coming back to ranked. I think it's not that you can. It's not even that you're probably bad at ranked. It's probably just that like people are just so toxic in ranked. You know. Apparently the game thinks I skill level belongs to plat. One time I was thrown to a plat match. Yikes! I hate when that happens. Actually, that's kind of stinky. I just want to, you know, sometimes you just want to play at your own elo, you know. Sometimes you just want to play in silver, right? Rocket League, yeah, Rocket League. Sorry. Anyway, I will continue the story now, yeah, guys. All right. I said this for years, and you never want to know my stories. I'm not really that sadistic. I think it comes and goes, you know. Thanks for thinking about the plat, but huh? Yeah, no, it's definitely definitely, what do you call, scary the first time. Gold 1 3v3, I'm suffering in 2v2. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm gonna continue the story. Right, guys? Alright, guys. Alright. It's like, I kind of like telling you to do this more. And I'm asking this guy, trying to say something, sir? Are you implying something? He says, am I? What? Are you implying something? Am I? This is the worst response possible! That is the worst response! Literally. There are two good responses. Yes and no. And then there's the only bad response, which is, am I? How does she not like this man? She drop kicks mom for sounding Christian. No, I actually like his mom. His mom was a really sweet lady, honestly. How can one person take somebody else in a single conversation? There's so much more that you guys haven't even seen. Just stop the worst to I am. maybe with the dojo hands a little bit better at least. Yeah, for real. This guy's like, he's got so little game. It's like, you know, if there's a scale going up, it would have dropped all the way down to hell, right? You know, people are just like, oh yeah, no, like I've got no worries lately, but everyone I know has more risk than this guy. If I make her say it, maybe I can reverse psychology my way into a relationship. Maybe, you know, you never know until you try it, right? And then he's like, only if you want me to imply something. What's that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, and then he continues the conversation with, we're friends, right? No, not anymore. That's what I was thinking. He's interested but not willing to give up the friendship either. There are so many better ways to go about it. Like, not to be mean, alright? But he went about this in probably the worst way possible. Hard to get, but he's playing on the scientific guilty for real. Non-committal? Exactly. That's like the wackiest part, right? If he said, hey Latte, I want to go out with you, I'd say, sorry, I don't really want to go out with you. We could still be friends though. I'm sure it'd have been fine. Right? Like after this experience, like it's not that bad yet, right? Obviously, like thinking about it probably makes most people want to cringe and puke, right? But like literally at this point, it's not even that bad. Like what ended up happening is I could not talk, like after this experience, I could not talk to this guy for 2 years. Right? I saw him one time in person during those, well, two times I guess. The second time I actually managed to say words to him. But the first time I had said 0 words to him. Right? That's how badly he screwed up. It was so bad. Am I still your mod? Yeah, you're still my mod. You know what? It's okay. You haven't reached this level of debauchery yet. Is somebody still wants you though? I think he figured out that I screwed up. He didn't say a single word about it, so I'm very pleased about that. I think I scared him away. His brother's a sweet kid though, honestly. I like his brother more now. His brother's a good kid. Are you Luma? You know, honestly, I feel bad for the little brother. Honestly, me and his little brother we're on pretty good terms. You know, I just feel bad that he got caught in the crossfire. I feel kind of bad. You know, maybe I should like write him an apology for the poor kid. That's the most hilarious part so far. Yeah, this is just like you know, it's just like watching a train crash in slow motion and you can't do anything about it because it's already happened. Anyway, he's like, we're friends, right? I'm just like, sure, yeah, why? He's like, I don't know, sometimes I get really lonely and then sad and then I'm not sure what I'm doing with my life. Okay. I kind of wish I had someone who'd light up the road when my lantern goes out. Imagine saying this stuff unironically. Light up the road and my lantern goes, bro. Your mother said she might buy you Minecraft in a week? Hey, nice, good for you. Don't worry, it gets worse. This entire story, I feel like it's just more, don't worry, it gets worse. So at this point, Instagram had a function in the chat where you could press a heart button, right exactly where the send button was. You could send a heart as a reaction. All right, so if you type a message, press send, and then you accidentally double press, you can send a heart after it. You remember that? Yeah. I accidentally pressed that. And then he sends it back. Like normally, right? Normal people, when this happens, they'll say, oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to press that. Of course I say it as such, right? Of course, it's an accident. I'm just like, oops, I pressed the button by accident. And he's like, oh, same. As if I'd believe him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am feeling a little bit of pain. Awkwardly looks away. For real. Like, honestly, guys, if you're ever asking someone out, at least let it be known you cannot possibly have done worse than this guy. There is no feasible way that you screw up as badly as this guy. All right? There's no chance in hell. Not, like, you know, there's no shot. You know, next time you think about asking somebody out, think about this conversation. Think about how you're gonna do infinitesimally better than this kid. Right? And you'll be fine. Someone's worse than me. Exactly. The bacon I fridge, the water I drink at 3 a.m. when I wake up randomly, the light night like sketches with honestly, if someone asked me out to prom like that, if that was like a promposal, I would have probably said yes. Not gonna lie, that's kind of nice actually. I do like that. I do like that a lot actually. All right, I think the context matters enough. You know, if you said that out of the blue, right? It might be a bit weird. But like, if you don't have all of this context, you probably win. It's different if it's unironic. Exactly. Well, I mean, nah. If I got asked to prom like that, I think I still would have said yes. That's a nice way to say it, you know. The water I drink at 3 a.m. Yeah. I don't think prom exists in the place I'm living in the UK. That's fair. But like, you know, it's still you know, I think prom is kind of interesting, you know. It's pretty cool. It's smooth. I guess you are. Blech. I like watching my model every time I drink some water. It's kind of funny. Anyway, at this point, I figure I might as well put the guy out of his misery, right? I figure I wasted enough time, right? So I tell this guy, no wrinkles. Let him drink the cringe away from her mouth. It's okay. It still gets worse. In a different kind of way though. It's not like okay, hold on. You know, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, it gets worse. It's like, there's like there are some train wrecks that just progressively get worse, you know? Maybe first, like, it's like a car crash, you know? A multi-vehicle car crash, right? Like, sure, maybe one car slows down a little bit too much, right? And the car behind it doesn't see, right? And then slows down too late, and then the cars crash into each other, and then suddenly there's like an 18-car buildup in the middle of the highway. That's what this is. It gets worse? Yeah, it gets worse. This is a multi-lane highway car crash. All right, that is the equivalent that I would say this is. Right? If confessions were metaphors, this would be that. All right? Imagine like 18 cars piled up on the highway, and then suddenly a plane crashed into it. That's how it feels. Anyway, so I decided to put this guy out of his misery. I'm just like, all right, looks like you're trying to make romantic implications, but I don't like you that way. Sorry. All right, I just like rip off the band-aid right there. He's like, oh, but we're still friends. She's like, yeah, sure. He's like, you're not mad that I said that I liked you? You didn't say that, sir. You didn't say a single thing like that. He didn't say a single word that implied that. Okay, no, implications, sure. But he didn't say anything along the lines of, hey, Latte, I like you. Will you go out with me? He didn't say that. He didn't say that at all. He said, will you be the light that something, will you be the light when my lantern on the road, when my lantern goes out? Latte, have mercy. I did say it for him, all right? I had to say it for him. And that's the issue, right? If you're gonna ask somebody out, at the least you can do is say the words. He actually said more than he did. It's crazy, I know. This guy he's got so little game. It's gone to the depths of the earth. Will you be the water I drink at 3 a.m.? I don't really want to drink water at 3 a.m. generally, but I mean, like, hey, if that's your cup of tea, you know, I'm not a judge. Should have been the light sleep in the darkness in your heart. Dude, like, it's also like, I guess the other thing that aggravated me about it, right, was like the sheer amount of bottom energy he had. And I wasn't like, I didn't really know what bottom energy was at this time of like my lifetime, but like, you think about it, right? He was just like, it sounded like he was a damsel in distress looking for like some beloved, right? For me to save him, right? Like that's kind of infuriating, not gonna lie. Like this entire time he was just like, Latte, you know, will you please help me? I'm so lonely, you know. Latte wants to top you hear that here. No. I want like an equal relationship, right? I don't want to save anyone. It's too much work. You know, the prince not Latte. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I desire for me to feel the emptiness I feel within my heart. That's what the guy was basically trying to tell me, right? He's like, he was being such a bottom about it. He's like, I needed someone to save me from my perpetual boredom, my emptiness, and my loneliness, the hollowness in my heart. Like, bro, like, could you stop? Hey, like, you're not mad that I said I liked you? He didn't say that. You didn't say that at all. Like, it won't affect anything between us, right? At least he's such a guy. No, okay. I don't mind, right? I don't mind if a guy wants to be the bottom of the relationship, right? I don't mind if if I have to help like somebody be like, you know, be more sociable, all right? I don't mind if I have to help with somebody who's like a bottom, right? I do mind when they're like begging for help, right? Like, it's one thing if someone's like someone doesn't want to like take initiative, right? It's one thing, right? But don't beg for it like that. Like that's like this is a little pathetic. It's a little bit pathetic. Have some pride, man. Have some pride. Anyway. I was a little. This is like. He's saying like, oh, this won't change anything between us, right? And I was like, yeah. Your things are gonna be so much more awkward after this. You know, now that you said this, it's gonna be so awkward. There's more to it. Oh, there's so much more to it. We're like less than halfway through. Actually, maybe we are halfway through. Maybe we reached the halfway point. But anyway, he's like, it's like, yeah, this won't affect anything, right? Just saying, things are gonna be so much more awkward from here on out. I'm telling you right now. He's like, why? Halfway? Yeah, this is halfway. This is halfway, guys. Why couldn't have ended there? You know, Latte tried to be a good person. You know, 10th grade, Latte tried to be a good person. She tried to help this guy sort through his feelings. You know, she tried to help this guy get over his crush of Latte. And she's only received emotional trauma from it. I dropped a wallet with coupons in. I hear you steal a wallet with coupons. Say less. Say less. But he's like, why will this make things more awkward? I was like, why wouldn't it be more awkward? She's like, why would it be awkward? I don't see why it'd be awkward. Please explain it to me. I don't get it. Alright. And this is me trying to be a good, decent soul. Alright. Then, like, you know, you're not gonna, like, now that I said no, you're not gonna say, like, oh, it's okay that you don't like me, Latte. I'm not gonna feel any differently about it. We're still gonna be good buddies. I'm gonna pretend that this never happened. It's not like that's gonna happen, right? Like, literally, that's not gonna happen, right? This guy's gonna end the conversation. He's gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe she said no. Aw. I wonder if she'll ever change her mind, you know? I wonder if she will like me in the end, you know? I feel like that's how a lot of people think about these sorts of things, right? They don't just get over it immediately. Alright, and I was just like, yeah, no, we didn't even text at all a few months ago. Right? You're gonna continue to try to talk to me. You're gonna continue to try. Because you had to confess to him? Alright, good luck. I'm gonna watch this while we're here. Naminka. Good luck, Luma. Take notes. I hope you were taking notes during this last conversation we've had. Good luck. Watch him copy paste the earlier message. That'd be really funny, actually. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Well, character design, what's going on here? I think it's smarter to leave and come back tomorrow, or rewatch the VOD. Because I think if you were to join now, I think you'd have a lot of fear and confusion. Now I have to make a new one. Spoiling my plans. My bad. Sorry, Luma. I wonder what that guy's doing now. I don't know. Apparently he was online on Instagram 45 minutes ago. That's interesting. It's interesting. How'd you even explain what's going on now? I don't know. Failed confessions, I guess. Cringe is that some story she's telling? Yeah, for real. Now I'll continue talking about it. You know what? Good luck, Luma. Good luck on your confession. I'll be watching from the sidelines. I'll continue telling my story. Anyway, I'm trying to tell this guy, like, you know, these things are just gonna be like this, right? He's like, I don't get it. Why are things gonna be awkward? Oh, ohayo yodayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. So I'm telling you, it's like, oh, why is this gonna make things awkward? And I have to like baby him through every single step of why confessing is awkward, right? Like, you know, when one person says, "Oh, I like you. Will you please go out with me?" The other person might say, "No, I don't want to go out with you." Person two so person one will be sad, and they'll still want to talk to person number two, right? But person number two might not want to talk to person number one because they know that person number one has ulterior motives. Let me explain to you how it'll be awkward now. That is literally how it was. Yeah, I am monogatari. Yeah. こちら今ラテのwhat do you call it? I monogatari. Yeah. 미안해서 gatsuki. Numa-san gatsukirai. Damn, alright. People like, I'll give you my heart. Lady, don't worry about her. She's just making the my friend. Alright, there it is, there it is. Surely honesty is the best policy, right? That's what that's what I told this guy. I said, remember who'll save me? That's what Lima said, right? He said he's gonna be the one to save you, right? Because he's gonna give you his heart, right? Dang. Zetsubo. Zetsubo Magarai. Hi. So. But this is yeah. Anyway, this guy's like, wait, don't treat me differently. You know, don't treat me differently. I don't know why things will be different now. It's like I'm just gonna be like, it's literally just not gonna be the same, sir. It's not gonna be the same. He's like, oh, why wouldn't it be the same? Aren't we good friends? Who governs the government? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. And then yeah, the next while is just me talking to this guy. Sir, you don't understand a thing. And then anyway, after he stops asking about it, I don't think he gets it, but after he stops asking about it, he's like, can I confess something? I'm just like, just spit it out, man. Just spit it out. Just spit it out, man. And he's like, no, wait. He says, I'm really scared that I want to say something that makes you mad or unhappy. I'm just like, this guy again. I think I really realize he's cheating in front of me. I actually hate you. This is all social experiment. Honestly, I probably should have said that. I should have said that. But I was telling this guy, like, you know, just if you want to say something, just say the words. Literally. I think. Yeah, I was like, just say it. All right. I think we all want. I think at this point we're all just like, how can this guy jump any lower? And then he's like, promise you won't think worse of me. I'm not promising anything though. What else? That would have been probably welcome to what I was going towards right now, I feel. Yeah, exactly. Uma-san, damn. Too dense to realize someone likes me. Likes me back. That's alright. I mean, you know, if you like somebody, I would just say, might as well ask, right? Might as well ask him out. What's the worst you could lose, right? Hi, Aiden, nice to see you again. A lot of you like, it does get worse. It gets so worse. Literally. Alright, because I'm just like, please just say what you're going to say. We have free speech. And then this guy has the audacity. He has the audacity. Sorry. He's the audacity to say, actually in Canada, we don't have free speech. When I say I hate people, this is what I mean. When I say I hate people, this is what I'm. This is the epitome of pain and misery. It's just funny to me. I love that. It's funny out of context, right? If I were to tell you guys right now, oh yeah, we don't have free speech in Canada. Sure, it'd be a little bit silly, right? In this context, in the context of this conversation, it is so bad. She's not human, but dang that. I'm just such a massive train wreck to go that route. That's what I'm saying, right? You think that like anybody would have like the social like awareness to realize that you've screwed up this badly. You might as well, you know, like at least like play the safe route here, right? My original home country is no freedom state. Oh, you're from Canada? Nice. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. You know, it's awesome. It's awesome.
What if latte? What if latte? What if latte? That's a good question. What if latte? What is latte? Is latte real? Are we latte here, guys? Is latte real? What if you wanted to double down? Oh my god, man, I would have cried. You know this every suggestion? I think I would cry. I think I would cry. Sorry. I'm okay. Anyway, this guy says, actually, we don't have free speech in Canada, but anyway. He's like, oh, I actually told somebody else that I liked them before. Cool. Cool story, kid. I'm just like, yeah, alright, cool. And he's like, actually, I tried asking another girl to see if I was doing it right. I didn't think much of her at the time, but I screwed it up and blamed on being too direct. And that's why I was more implicit this time around. That's what he said. Those are the exact words that he said there. It's like, eh? Eh? So he asked out another girl to see if he was asking people out correctly. He started talking about another. That's what I'm saying, right? This guy is like actually like he's oh my god. This kind of blow. Ever hates. Oh, dang. Okay, nice story, Mika. Yeah, he turns down other people to ask out latte. Yeah. Right? Before this, he was just cringe, right? Before this, he was just cringe and a loser. And then he asked out another, and then he asked out other girls, like as to test out, asking me out. Yeah, bitch. At one point, it's so low to cringe. It's so ridiculous. It's funny. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then immediately after telling me about his last confession, he had the results and experience and still found the best way to mess up. Exactly. That's like exactly what I'm saying. And then right after telling me about his last confession, he's like, "Can I ask you something? What's the best way to continue after this if I still want to go out with you?" Man's still thinking about it, huh? Man's still thinking about it, huh? Looks like I wasn't wrong after all, huh? So I told him, yeah, no, that's not happening. The risk is so low, it goes below the negatives. Then dump her immediately? Alright, sweet. Sounds awesome. Psychedelic. What the heck did I walk in on? Don't worry, I'm just talking about my relationship story. This is not a relationship, actually. This is just somebody asking me out. It's been an hour so far. There's more. Anyway. So I told him, sorry, no. I'm not going out with you after this. It's not happening. And he's like, and then, in quotes, the words he says is, no, damn it, no. In 4 different messages. What a weird, because that's not a second pan pain I've been suffering. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The pain you encounter from this is extremely memorable, if nothing else. But yeah, I'm embarrassed already. It's not about embarrassment. It's about pain. There's a pure, unadulterated pain. You know, they have like they have like whole you know like the kinds of milk, right? They have skim milk, they have whole milk, they have 2% milk. This is whole grade pain. So I got a blue screen. Damn, that's kind of crazy. How could you say no? You did everything. What more could he have done? I don't know, man. I don't know. You could have asked me to dinner first. You know. He wants to anime love story, but latte's a horror story. For real. And then he says, no, please, no. There has to be a way. I'll try and convince that other girl I tested on to give me a second chance. And I'll find a way to convince her, and then I'll do the same to you. Like, I don't have words to describe. What does that even mean? Basically what he was saying is like, so the girl he asked out earlier in the year, right? He's gonna go back to her. He's gonna say, sorry, could you give me a second chance? I'll treat you right this time. He's gonna go to that girl and say something along those lines. And then he would make her say yes, and then try to get me to say yes, using what he learned from that girl. Just take the L proudly and move on. For like there was like he could have stopped a mile back. He could have stopped a mile back and everything would be fine. Why did he say that? Dude, this is like psychopath behavior, not gonna lie. Like actually this is kind of like messed up. You should take your notes. Do not take notes from this guy. Whatever you do not take notes from this guy. Literally, for Valentine's Day, I will give you relationship advice for free. All right? I'll tell you guys exactly what not to do. Okay? Do not take notes from this guy. You deserve that latte. You should just become a member of my channel. Come on, get an emo for free. The guy that he's talking about watching the stream, he deserves it at this point, honestly. I don't know if he actually went and did the thing that he said he was gonna do, but I think this story needs to be passed down. Just to let him let these things I think this is like PSA kind of thing, you know? Anyway. I did love guru. I play all the dating sims, guys. I'm awesome at this sort of thing. But anyway. And then this guy, oh my god, my gratitude if you care about him. Good, as it should be. Tell him about the Zero Riz guy who tried to ask you your favorite streamer, you know? Let's get it with 1 hour sleep. Oh no, good luck, Mika. Good luck. Anyway. Hit rock bottom surely can get worse. Oh, of course it does. Of course it always gets worse. It always gets worse. Sneak naps during breaks. True. Always sneak naps. Always the correct answer. I love sneaking naps. I would be napping right now if I forgot. If I wasn't reading the story, I would be napping right now. Literally. Happy New Year to you too. I hope your New Year as well. You know. I hope your New Year is enjoyable. You know. Let's suffer now. So anyway, after this guy's like tells me his master plan to like manipulate another girl into liking him, he's like, actually, sorry, I can't with the story. Fair enough. You started the year with anime? Hell yeah, that's a good spirit. Just gonna work a third of the sleep so to balance out. Exactly, that's the spirit. Cringey binging horror Mia. Hey, I heard it's a good show. I hope you have fun with that. Yeah, but anyway, so after this guy's like, I'm gonna manipulate this girl, and then I'm gonna manipulate you into asking into saying yes to me. He's like, actually, sorry, I'm conflicted. I've actually also started liking that girl. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost self-control. I'm doing things I should be doing. I just don't understand what went through his mind to think of it, talking about what he had with we tell the other girl at that point was a good idea. To follow up with what he planned for you would be. That's what I'm saying, alright? Like, if you're gonna try this sort of thing, the least you could do is be like keep it a secret, you know, so you could like, you know for yourself, right? If you have the other person aware of your plan, it's not gonna like lower the chances of your player succeeding, alright? This guy's kind of whack. Anyway, I told this guy that he's being kind of wacky. He's kind of people like him that brings down as men for real. Well, I'm actually cheating on convention with you by confessing with another girl. Please help me. That's what I'm saying, right? This guy's like, oh, I like you. I trusted another girl. Oh wait, but I liked her too now. Wait, I want to ask her out. But wait, I want to ask you. You want to watch another romance of Hermia? Please do. Please watch. Honestly, please leave the stream right now for your own mental sanity. I think me got to make you jealous. Surely you had to love me then. For real. Of course. You know, people say, you know, you always want what you can't have, right? That's this guy's motto for real. And then he goes on this like long rants like, I don't mental sanity. Fair enough. You're using me. Surely, right? Surely. Anyway, this guy goes on this like long rant now, like 15 messages in a row. You just watch a harem anime, something could happen there, I feel. This guy's a normie. When I knew him, he was a normie.
It's kind of messed up. I don't know where you learned this from. Hey, storyboard. It's probably telling a cringe story about these past failed romances. Yeah, he's a normie. I know, it sucks. And he goes, anyway, he goes on this rant, like, oh, every single crush I had left me before I could tell them. You know, I'll tell her. I'll tell this other girl that I like her. She likes being nice. If she doesn't, at least I'll know I did wrong. But you know, I thought I belonged to you, Latte. As in, I felt like I'd be betraying you if I liked her. Oh no. And then I couldn't stop. I asked, and she finally got fed up and stopped talking to me. So I went to her friend to ask her for help. And whatever. And I'm just like, what, bro? This sob story is like, wacky. Your kid hates me. Who does it? Damn. That's crazy. See, Lord, for real, this guy. There's no helping him. Literally, okay. The thing that like confuses me the most about this, right? His parents are good people. His family is like not messed up at all, right? I don't see why he would have this sort of like anxious attachment at all. But he's a normal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like a jock. He does like sports and stuff. You feel bad for this kid? Why? Literally, I think he's done so much wrong that I can't feel pity for him anymore. You didn't keep up with him? Nah. After this, I spent 2 years not talking to him. Right? I actually got my parents roped into this too. Like my parents like, oh hey, you know, we're gonna go see them again. And I was like, can we not? And I had to tell my mom the whole story. So can't see why. I know, it's kind of a toxic of me, isn't it? And I'm just like, bro, stop. I do not care about how your past relationship issues have gone. I really could not care less. And he's like, I know, I can't help it. I am weak. I need someone stronger to keep me in line. I don't need you to date me. Just show me the light when it gets dark. Please don't leave me in the long run, I mean. Anyway, I never messaged him again after that. Like, at this point, I was so done with this guy. He clearly wasn't listening to me, right? He clearly wasn't listening to a thing I was saying. Alright? I just stopped talking to him. When stream's done, you gotta rewind the VOD. Oh, the pain you'll feel is incredible. So very unhealthily this year because the resolutions are made to be broken. Fair enough. I hope that goes well for you then. Alex getting love? I don't want this kind. Everyone's getting love. I just want to stream. You know, I just want to play my video games. I just want to do my vibes. I want to vibe. You know, that's all I want. Anyway, the next like 5 days in a row, he messages me. How's it going? Hello? What's up? I wonder if he thinks about this moment. I'm sure he does. He better think about it. Honestly, if he forgot about this moment, I would be personally insulted. Right? I hope he's gotten better at relationships since then. Like, legitimately, genuinely, whatever poor soul he's like ended up with, if he has, if even right, if somebody has asked him out, I pray to God that they are okay now. A boyfriend's still getting love too. Hey, nice, good for you. I think I'll live this man's head rent free. I don't care if he thinks about the conversation. I just care that he thinks that I just care that he recognizes that he's done wrong in the past. Alright? I just want him to give somebody like a happy relationship, right? Clearly he's failed so far, right? But maybe I don't know, maybe he's like upgraded, right? Maybe he's got res now. Alright? Who knows? Hopefully he's gotten better at this. I heard a novel and the story is similar to yours. Thanks. Well, that's actually really interesting. Anyway, next 2 weeks in a row, He was like, hey, what's up? What's up? And then one of the messages, please don't ignore me. And then, hey, well, hello, what's up? And the last message he sent me, why you ignore me? Spelled exactly like that. Why you ignore me? What a wacky guy. What a wacky guy. Naruto is so innocent. Yeah. Yeah, I really do be like that, huh? I really do be like that. Anyway. Why you ignore me? That's basically what it was. Who's this person trying to follow me on my Instagram? That's wacky. I don't know who you are. Anyway. That's all. I love that story. I have a love-hate relationship with that story. I think it's a really funny story to tell people, but I think it causes a lot of pain. It causes a lot of pain. For everyone listening, I mean. Let's see. I did a lot of damage on that story. Yeah, me too. Dude, imagine me, 15 years old, seeing this person, like, literally trauma dump their entire life struggles while asking me out. Right? The only thing that could make it worse is confessing that you wanted to, like, commit a war crime or something. Like, literally, that's the only thing that could make this worse. If I had grounds to, like, call the police on this person. Right? If I had the grounds to call the police on this person, that's the only thing that would make it worse. That's something called yikes. Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, I feel like I don't want to end the stream here on that note, because I feel like it's a that was cute because I like the shorty. I do like the shorty in Valorant. The shorty in Valorant is pretty cool, yeah. I can't even get a restraining order against him, yeah. But I mean, to be fair, it's not like he knows how to get to my house, so it's fine. So that I'm lonely, I'm just seeing up as an enemy and support. Oh my god. So as the weather over there, it's about to be sunset, so I can't actually stay outside, you know. No, you could have ended on something better. Wow. Okay, how about this, guys? Let's look at something better. All right. Let's find something that's not misery. Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. I'm a little curious about something. I wonder if this guy... has, what do you call... done... if he's gotten a life since the last time I seen him. What's the stream ideas for the next week? It's a good question. I might... Okay, so obviously Persona, right? Persona's gonna be the next stream, I think. Hold on. Actually, what's my schedule looking like? Let's take a look. Let's take a look right now. The next stream is gonna be Persona. The stream after that, maybe it's gonna be Arcanites again because we can do EX stages, right? And then maybe Hollow Knight then. Well, maybe we'll try doing Hollow Knight again next week. Like exactly 1 week from now. Yeah, we'll try that. But next stream I'll take an event where I can submit like confessions to her and compare it to this guy. If I were to do anything like that, I'd probably do that for Valentine's Day. All right. I'll you guys can send me like confessions, and then I'll rate them, and then I'll beat you guys up verbally. How about that? I think that'd be kind of funny. But I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't get that many submissions, so who knows? That's an idea. Maybe. Relationship advice with latte for Valentine's Day. Wouldn't that be exciting? I think it's pretty exciting. Members can play Minecraft on the member server. That's true. The members can play Minecraft on the Minecraft server, you know? That's why you should buy Latte's membership instead of trying to ask people out, you know, and risk becoming this guy. You know, pull names, guess who's who. Maybe. You submit one for the walls? Fair enough. Yeah, I might go back to Hollow Knight. I might finally defeat the Radiants next stream. Next week. Maybe. We'll see. Like an old school dating game. Dude, I miss old school dating games. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just gonna real quick. I'm gonna check this guy. Oh, right. I forgot. I don't follow this guy anymore. Nice. I'm so smart, actually. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, Past Latte. Good for you. Anyway. I think we've had a good stream today, right? I think today's stream was a nice one, you know? It's almost 3 hours. It's been pretty long. I actually didn't expect it to be this long. But to be fair, the last story did take a while, so... I spend money on living? Well, that's alright. You know, living is more important than Minecraft anyway, so it's okay. Unfollowed IRL for real. And my friends would not. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Unfollowed, yeah. It's really fun. I really hope to do more Zatsu in the future. I don't feel like I have enough stories to talk about, but if I do more Zatsus, I will always let you guys know beforehand. I'll try to stockpile on stories and stuff for the next time. Yeah? Alright. Yeah? I just miss chatting? Fair enough. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys figure out where in the Byoyin that Yotayo is. Alright? And Byoto. Or just talk with us? Maybe we'll see. Alright? Hope you guys have a good New Year's. I hope your New Year started off well, you know? And if it's the end of the day for you, I hope it ends well for you guys as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah? Alright. Bye, guys. Goodbye.